Are we back? There we go. My setup got torn down and reset up, so I guess I didn't have that set up. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Swamp. And finally, we are back for another TikTok Tuesday. It has been far too long. But I was out of town for a little while. There's just some weirdness going on, but we are back. And we are going to be going over #FatQueer. And before anyone flies off the handle, this is their designation. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I'm going to be able to call these people fat queers. And it's a term of endearment, apparently. It's I'm not being rude. But I'm not the one calling them #FatQueers. That's just so, YouTube is clear that I'm not bullying anybody. This is, they have chosen this moniker, not I. But as I said, I will thoroughly enjoy it. Of course. I mean, how could you not? So, first of all, before we jump into it, I always like to start off TikTok Tuesday with just, some random account that I've stumbled across recently. Give people a chance at time, some time and a chance to trickle in. Man, that one beer is already going straight to my head. But yeah, give people a chance to trickle in. So I found this guy, and this might be the most annoying person in the world. This is the exact type of beta male that you just see all over the internet. That I'm sure he makes a good amount of money being an influencer. God, and he is just awful. It's just painful. Watch this. This is the video I saw of him, and I was like, I gotta watch the rest of his stuff, because typical beta male consumer, that he's got all his Funko Pop collection, and this type of guy right here. Watch.
It came! It finally came! The big one.
God, what a loser. What an absolute loser. This type of dude is just the most annoying thing in the world. But what I wanted to show you was this, because the original clip is hilarious.
I understand that none of you will get
it that way.
Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done?
No.
You guys are not going to get into a college. You guys are not going to get any scholarships, because this is a hate crime.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
If I still don't...
Y'all are seriously doing this shit in 2022?
I'm glad someone's doing it in 2022, because that's hilarious. In case you missed it, it's some teenagers in Walmart, I assume for Halloween. The girl's dressed up as a police officer, and then there's 3 guys in blackface and inmate clothes. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. And our amazing beta male will explain why.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
If I still don't...
Y'all are seriously doing this shit in 2022? All right, let's get started. First off, I better not see anybody defending anyone in this video's actions. Oh, they're just kids. They're young.
Oh, I already did it. Does that mean he doesn't like me anymore? Oh, God. When will he ever get to compare Funko Pop collections? Oh, what a loser.
Young young and stupid. They don't know any better. Actually, they do. And they're not kids. They're teenagers. We learned in elementary school about racism and slavery and why it's wrong. And they knew very well when they were painting all their friends in blackface that this is very wrong. Second, I better not see anybody saying, oh,
Yes, but I don't see you addressing, is it hilarious? Because yes, in fact, it is hilarious.
oh, you're gonna ruin these kids' lives. Oh. Nah, nobody on here is going to ruin their lives. You know why? Because what they did in that video is gonna ruin their own lives. They are responsible for their own actions, and they can take accountability for them. Now, I myself...
What an idiot. No one's gonna ruin their lives. But what they did in that video will result in all of us ruining their lives. But they deserve it. I like the kid that more and more people are waking up to this, and it should be the teenagers that do it, right? Teenagers are supposed to be rebellious, who realize that, oh, wait, you can't cancel me unless I let you cancel me. Fuck it, I'm going to dress up as an inmate in blackface. That's just classic comedy, man. That's a throwback to classic comedy.
I'm not going to even try to identify anybody in this video. I'm going to leave that up to members of their community to get to people like Donish who do this professionally
said, like,
to make sure
no
we get
one's
the right
gonna ruin
people
their lives.
so that the wrong
And here he is
lookalike
saying
high school
they should
students
ruin
are
their
not
lives.
given the punishment and the consequences that all the people in this video rightfully deserve. But to all you high school students in this video, when you do get identified and you do get the consequences and punishment that's coming your way,
Oh, what
I
a
better not see
loser.
any fake white tears and fake crying apologies saying, I am so sorry, I regret my actions, this is not a reflection of who I really am. Actually, it is. Because whoever took that video caught who you guys really are on candid camera. Now, my high
This video is perfect. This is a perfect learning moment. This is why you should never apologize to any of these psychos for any reason whatsoever. Because this guy's saying that even if you have a genuine apology and you feel bad about it, don't waste your time. I don't care. So you might as well not apologize. You might as well just double down. And just keep doing it.
high school broadcasting teacher had one important rule that I still live by to this day. Do not associate your name with crap. Some of you might be on sports teams, organizations, you may have been recruited for college, so don't act surprised when any of these organizations cut you or ban you for the crap that they saw in that video. Because
What is this weird thing where he's trying to make himself feel better? Like he's, he said, no one's going to ruin your lives. And then he spends the next 2 minutes describing how everyone's going to ruin their lives and they deserve it. What a piece of shit. I hope these kids do this every year, every Halloween from now on because of this. Oh, come on, it's hilarious. And the kids' reaction to this person saying, you know what you're doing is perfect. You're never going to go to college. Dude, we dropped out of high school. I love it.
I understand that none of you will
put
get
it that way.
Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done?
No.
You guys are not going to get into a college. You guys are not going to get any scholarships because this is a hate crime.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
If I still don't
y'all are seriously doing
Man, those kids are awesome. That's fantastic. If I was a teenager today, I'd probably be doing that. I mean, that's just... You're supposed to do edgy stuff, right? When you're a teenager. When I was a teenager, no one would even think to do that because it'd just be like, okay, well, that's stupid. No one really cares. But now it's like, you get the reaction that you want as a teenager. Everyone loses their minds. I mean, no one would even think to be upset about that when I was a teenager. They'd just be like, oh, okay, that's kind of stupid. If it doesn't get a reaction, then it's not worth doing. If I was a teenager today, I would probably be doing exactly what those kids are doing because that's how you get the reaction. When I was a teenager, skateboarding, smoking cigarettes, drinking beers, playing in a punk band, getting your first little shitty tattoos, that was the thing that it got everyone was like, oh my gosh, you're going to ruin your life. In conclusion, we need more of that. Well done, kids and teenagers in Utah Walmart. Well done. You get the swamp stamp of approval. I need to make an animation for that. The swamp stamp of approval. Whoosh. All right, on to the game. This TikTok Tuesday is for the hashtag Fat Queers. God, I'm gonna love being able to say that over and over again. So I found all these people because, as I said, there's a hashtag Fat Queers, and they're all very proud of it. So I think that we should be open-minded. You know, let's give them a chance. First up is Sam, the 32-year-old queer, polyamorous, fat babe, leftist trash. That's not, whoa. Uh-oh. Huh. All right, quick, guys. What is the, what hotkey did I hit to make this happen? That's what I want to know. There we go. Jeez. That's how you start a stream. It's been a few days, you know, or it's been a few weeks. I didn't even know that was possible. Wow. I just learned a new hotkey. Okay, anyway. Back to it. I was trying to zoom in here, and I ended up zooming in my entire computer. Apparently there's a hotkey for magnifying your entire screen. That's news to me. So, Sam, the 32 queer, polyamorous, fat babe, leftist trash, and she's got these frogs in there. So I'm thinking maybe she's actually secretly a disciple of Pepe, and this is a troll account. We can only hope. All right, Sam, let's see what you got.
Oh, really? What's your major? Oh, it's mathematics. Wow, you're so smart. I could never do that.
I cannot keep having the same conversation.
Oh, really? What's your major? Oh, it's math.
Okay.
It's really cute that you get to defeat me with the...
Okay, give me some. You know I hate the TikToks that are just normal TikToks. Just talk, damn it.
Okay, so what they're saying, the deal...
Oh my
This
gosh.
is just like stream
Okay,
of consciousness bullshit while I cut trans tape. But I am discovering, and this is why. This is a first world problem, I understand. Being fat and non-binary and attracted to all genders makes it real hard to decide.
Damn. That is one fat queer. Oh, this is going to be a good night.
What clothes I want to wear when I'm trying to figure out my style. Because is the style cute, or is it just that model is thin? Is this style a style I like, or do I just have gender envy for the person wearing it? And what is causing the gender envy? Because there are things I can change and things I cannot. Is this outfit cute, or is it just a basic outfit any random man would wear? And my brain is like, yes, I want that. Is this outfit nice and an outfit I want to wear, or is the person wearing it just incredibly attractive and anything would look good on them, so I think this is a good outfit when it's not? How do people figure out what outfits they like? I don't understand. This is just like stream of consciousness bullshit. Well,
What the hell was that? I have no idea what this person was even talking about.
I just gotta say, the teenage dirtbag trend hurts me, specifically as a fat person, because I wanted to be a teenage dirtbag. I really did. But I was fat. And so all my clothes were from Lane Bryant. So I looked like a teenage law firm secretary, which doesn't quite have the same ring to it. I just gotta say, the teenage
What the fuck?
Did you just confuse my friendly demeanor as tolerance for your bullshit? Oh, what a wonderful...
Me today when a coworker casually used a whole ass slur in front of me. A whole ass slur? Wow.
Okay, one of my friends did this and it was super. Don't yell at me, TikTok. I'm fully parked. I'm at a rest stop on a road trip. On this road trip, I'm listening through a podcast from 2019 I did not know existed until this week called Tales from the Closet. It's with Allie Beardsley. 10 out of 10 would recommend. That's not the point. I'm listening to an episode about just like binaries existing, right? And some of
the... Just listening to an episode about binaries existing. No, it's not Jigglypuff. It's Trigglypuff.
guess are non-binary, and listening to them talk about things is so interesting because I'm realizing that when I first came out, I was like, yeah, I'm fine with any and all pronouns. Totally does not matter at all. And the longer that I have been with that, I realized that I was just like trying to do a soft launch of being non-binary.
What is wrong with these people? If there was any question, if anyone had any question, if this whole non-binary or third gender, no gender thing is a mental disorder, listen to these people talk about it for 2 minutes. And then you will know that it is, in fact, a mental disorder. What the hell is wrong with these people? Yeah.
And I do not enjoy she, her at all. And they is the best. He is real nice as a little treat. Please don't use she, her for me. I thought that it was fine, and turns out it's not. The more you know. Don't yell at me, TikTok.
You remember, when you were a kid and you didn't want to eat your vegetables, and your mom or your dad would be like, well, there's starving children in Africa who would love this food. Eat your food. If I actually talk to someone and they talk about the soft launch of their pronouns and how she, her just isn't right and blah, 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 blah. I kind of feel like there needs to be something like that where you go, pronoun. There are literally slaves that still exist on this planet. Do you understand that? People have real problems, okay? Stupid.
If you've ever wondered, one of them, to have ADHD, I have a story for you.
You ever wondered what it was like to listen to someone who can't enunciate? I mean, what was that? Just because you're fat, you don't have to sound like you always have food in your mouth. I mean, Jesus.
If you've ever wondered, one of them, to have ADHD, I have a story for you. I am currently putting clothes away, putting laundry away, while watching TikToks, because of who I am as a person. Found a really cool steedy art print that I wanted. God. So I went onto Etsy to get it. But I got onto Etsy by laying down on my completely unmade bed because I'm washing my bed stuff. And then I got an email about a fanfic that I've been reading that got updated. And I was like, hell yes, I can't wait to read this. But I need to shower, so I'm going to wait and not read it until after my shower because that will motivate.
Oh, man, dude. Holy shit. What? Oh, man, this person. I can't believe that people like this exist. This is the bizarre thing about TikTok. This is the problem with our entire nation, is the internet being able to, crazy people have always existed, but you've never been able to stand next to them in their walk-in closet while they explain to you getting a notification for fan fiction and whatever the hell is even going on.
Motivate me to shower, and then I watched TikToks for an hour, and then I got off the bed and went to go take the shower so that I could read the fan fiction, and then I realized I hadn't finished putting away my laundry, so we're doing great. If you've ever wondered...
Okay, we're gonna watch this again and think about this. If you have kids, or if you know anyone who has kids, this is what a toddler Or, I mean, even up to, say 7, 8 years old. This is what they sound like when they walk up to you and they just talk to you for 2 minutes and then they walk away. It's just a lot of disjointed things that don't make any sense and have nothing. It's totally nothing is important at all. And this is a toddler. Where they overly explain every little thing and then randomly throw in and then there was, Batman came and we had to ride a unicorn. And so my mom told me to clean up my toys. And then I did that. And I had to go and sit down because the dog was running around. And then, and that's when my teacher told me about this thing. And the whole time,
wonder, one doesn't to have ADHD. I have a story for you. I am currently putting clothes away.
ADHD,
putting
get out of here.
Laundry away. While watching TikToks, because who I am as a person.
ADHD, more like fat
found
queer.
a really cool steedy art print that I wanted. So I went onto Etsy to get it. But I got onto Etsy by laying down on my completely unmade bed because I'm washing my bed stuff. And then I got an email about a fanfic that I've been reading that got updated. And I was like, hell yes. I can't wait to read this.
This is painful.
But I need to shower. So I'm going to wait and not read it until after my shower because that will motivate me to shower. And then I watched TikToks for an hour. And then I got off the bed and went to go take the shower so that I could read the fan fiction. And then I realized I hadn't finished putting away my laundry. So we're doing great.
Oh, Jesus.
This could potentially...
Keep that to yourself, you #fat queer.
hurt. This hurts.
I need to feel something.
Okay, well, as soon as I find... Look, I get that this joke is ran through. And it's not even a joke, though. It's my reality. I have never made the same amount of pasta twice. Never. Couldn't tell you. I just put pasta in this pot to make some butter noodles. And couldn't tell you if I put in 1 serving or 8. Am I gonna eat it all? Abso-fucking-lutely. But are there people out there who can do this? Can you, just grab the same amount every time and it's the right amount? I don't think it's real. I'm positive it's a myth. Look, I get...
Are you asking if there's people out there who use measuring cups? Or use... I mean, if you're talking about spaghetti specifically, there are ways, yes, to measure spaghetti. Wait, is that why she's this size? She genuinely doesn't know that you can measure, you can portion out your food? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay.
A real problem with living alone. Well, kind of alone. It's great. I can watch what I want on TV, listen to my podcast without headphones, generally be a menace. It's fantastic, right? But I'm so funny. And I just be saying funny shit out loud and he don't give a shit. He's not laughing. He is not giving me the praise and adoration that I deserve for the hilarious things.
I have been waiting for the funny. We've not come across the funny yet. And actually, if you notice in that last video about the pasta, she said that this was a joke that had already been done a ton of times. Where was even the joke? I have no idea.
This could go bad. We'll see how it goes.
I hate these TikTok
It's dark out,
things.
so I have no idea how good the...
I know, I'm weird. I'd rather actually listen to someone talk about their mental disorders than watch the TikTok trends. But that's just me. Oh my God. You guys can't see this. It's cut off. Right there, over here. Let me. This belt and these pants are barely holding on. Hang on. guys. Oh, man. I mean, if you're fat, you're fat. I mean, no shame, but you can get clothes that fit. Damn. And I gotta be honest, the whole reason I decided to go with #fat queer is because I've been putting on a few pounds lately. I need some motivation to to get get these few pounds off, but man, that ain't right. That ain't right.
The light is. Well, I'm going to Rocky Horror tonight. And I really like my outfit. I have to stand so far away for you to see it, but feeling cute.
Fat joke. Unintended fat joke. I have to stand so far away for you to be able to see it. Classic. Classic.
Seriously, like have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh, it's giving main character energy. Seriously.
I was not ready for that. Oh, damn. Oh.
My work time clock goes in 15-minute increments.
She has the rosary tattooed around her wrist. What's up with that? That seems out of place.
Right? So like if you get there at 6:25, you can clock in for 6:30. I technically start work at 7, but if I get there by like 6:40, 6:42, I'll go in, clock in for 6:45 and get the 15 extra minutes or whatever. What that also means though is that if I pull up like I did today at 6:47, I'm gonna sit in this car until 6:58 because I am not getting in there to clock in at 7 o'clock and give them 15 minutes of free labor. Well, 14 minutes of free labor at that point. So, you know, I guess I'll just watch TikToks for 10 minutes, I guess. This is a dumb system.
Everyone knows what it's like to pull up to work and sit in your car for a few minutes. I mean, what is this weird thing to I have to share this with the world. Everyone needs to know about this.
Hi, lovely humans. I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm cooking dinner, and also my dog is panting loudly because he's very excited about the dinner he can smell that he's not going to receive. I've seen several people make videos of this, and in all of those comment sections, there's always somebody who is like, oh, I didn't know this information, so I'm going to make a video about it. Just more people that know the better. Friendly reminder, or information for the first time if you didn't know, that emergency contraception does not have efficacy over 155 pounds. So if you are over 155 pounds, it works less. And if you're over a certain weight, it doesn't work at all. I don't have those exact numbers. At More Than Tracy T did a really good video explainer about it. I will tag them so you can go check that out. If you want better information than I'm giving you, I'm just reminding you. This sucks for anybody with a uterus, but if you're a person with a uterus who is in any way large, I don't even think 165 is large for an adult person, please be aware and be safe. Hi, lovely humans. I'm sorry if it's loud.
There's a lot of jokes I can make here. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take the high road. I'm not going to stoop that low. Hashtag fat queer.
The person in the mirror looking like they wanna fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, I must be. All of y'all be rusty.
No, thank you.
Y'all, if you don't have a uterus, you might want to skip this one. You can stay.
I'm all in.
Just like heads up.
Not
I have a period
not
app.
in your
I use to
uterus,
track
but
my
you know what I
period
mean.
Because I have ADHD and I just like don't think about it. And I did not need to check it today to know that I was PMSing. One, sad boy TikTok last night makes more sense why I was feeling sad. Two, this morning I was texting with somebody who I care about very much and realizing that I'm not going to be able to text them as much for a while for very reasonable reasons. And that's like totally fine. I'm a human. I have my own life and shit. And where I'm not PMSing, I would just be like, oh yeah, I'll talk to them later. Cool. But I am. So instead I started crying.
Why
while
is this
being
a thing?
like, oh yeah,
Why
not
does
going
this
to talk
exist?
too much. Just let me know when you are traveling safely. That's not a normal reaction.
Yeah, I mean, posting statuses on MySpace and, you know, writing blogs and stuff, you know, back in the day, that was already bad enough. And now we've gotten to this. Why did you feel the need to share that? I don't understand. And these people, all these TikTokers, it's not like they have, you know, like a few videos. It's hundreds into thousands of videos per person. It's strange to see someone be so narcissistic when they just clearly. Never mind. I can't. Beautiful and brave. It's fantastic. I love it. It's great. It's the coolest thing ever. So, contestant number 1, Sam, the 32-year-old queer polyamorous fat babe leftist trash. I think the polyamorous bit is a lie. I did not see a single other person in that apartment. I mean, polyamorous. Sure. Sure, Sam. You fat queer. All right. Sam is going up against Nick. Another 20-something artist with ADHD. Oh, maybe we'll find a correlation here between ADHD and people who proclaim to be #fat queer. We'll see. We'll see. Refresh. Get the latest information. Here we go. Take us away, Nick.
I just need to share what I just read in my master's level social work book.
Of course you're getting a master's degree in literally anything. It doesn't matter. Of course you are. This is going to be a professor too, I'm sure.
Not only is this quote that I'm about to read you incredibly ableist and fat phobic, it is straight up not true.
I can now guarantee whatever we're about to hear is absolutely 100% true. Let's see.
It says, another study indicates that women who are obese or who suffer from diabetes or hypertension, they're just lump summing everyone together, during pregnancy are at a higher risk of having a child with autism than women without these problems. I'll get to it in a second. The researchers hypothesize that obesity and related problems create an environment in which the fetus is deprived of optimal oxygen, damaging the development of the brain.
Well, okay. Before we even hear what Nick has to say, another study indicates that women who are obese or who suffer from diabetes or hypertension during pregnancy are at a higher risk of having a child with autism than women without these problems. The researchers hypothesize that obesity and so the hypothesis is from observing the information in the study. So they're just trying to figure out why it's true. They're already saying that it's true. They're claiming from the study that it's true. And they're trying to figure out why it's true. How much you want to bet whatever Nick's about to say is going to be something about how to even imply that someone's weight or health problems related to weight could be a problem for the pregnancy is just crazy, and it's not related. It's not based in fact at all. Bring it on, Nick. I guarantee you that's what we're about to hear.
Fetus is deprived of optimal oxygen, damaging the development of the brain. Literally, where do I even start? I'll start on the fact that they said this.
Oh, this is this #fatqueer is on a higher level than Sam was. Sam only had 3 nose rings. Nick here has 4 nose rings. Fantastic.
This is a hypothesis without giving any actual evidence, statistics, indication of proof, and put into scientific fact. And then they put this.
Nick, it says according to the study. I'm sure it's in the book. It's a text. It's referencing. God damn it, Nick.
In a master's level social work class.
How are you getting a master's degree and I'm smarter than you?
Where all of my colleagues, future colleagues, are going to read this, and those who don't have critical thinking skills are going to look at it and think that this is fact and say, you're right. Fat people should not have babies. Not only are they going to say that, they're also
No one said that. So they would argue that you specifically probably should not have children.
going to say fat people cause autism.
What?
And also this book, just on a separate note, situates autism as like a neurodevelopmental problem. Literally disgusting, repulsive. I literally can't believe this is being taught to us.
Wow. Okay, Nick. Whatever you say, Nick.
Okay, but thinking critically, what does this mean? This means that people who live in larger bodies and live in fat bodies don't get to be Taylor Swift because they live in those bodies. So maybe it's time for Taylor to get fat. Maybe she doesn't need all of that.
Oh, no, yeah, there's no famous fat people at all. None. There's never has been. What?
She sure as fuck has enough money.
What?
Maybe it's time she gets fat. Then we can evaluate why her fatness is bringing down her career.
Oh, come on. Lizzo's like the most popular fucking person in music right now. That is one huge hashtag fat queer.
People forget that multiple things can be true at once. One, you can be fat phobic and experience eating disorders and body dysmorphia. You can also be fat and experience eating disorders and body dysmorphia. Just because you have one doesn't exclude the other.
Oh, yes,
People
of course,
forget
whatever.
that multiple. So Taylor Swift's new music video.
Man, Nick is obsessed with Taylor Swift. And Nick, also, two things can be true at once. You can have a mustache, but still be a woman. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Let's dissect it a little bit from a fat studies lens. One, we know historically Taylor Swift has presented a lot of white feminism out into the world. And two, we know that fat phobia is rooted in white supremacy and racism. Now, take those ideas.
Though that's just the jumping off point, guys. We we know that to be true. Facts. Straight facts. Now that we got the facts, let's get into it.
Put them up here. They're the overarching umbrella of all of the conversation that's happening here. I am not saying that Taylor Swift has or has not experienced eating disorders in her life. And I'm not saying that Taylor Swift has or has not experienced body issues and body dysmorphia throughout her life. I can't verify that. Only she can verify that. However, as someone as mainstream, popular, that has so much pull, especially over young people, Taylor Swift takes the thought of fat phobia, maybe just against herself, and externalizes it and puts it in a music video, and that is then fat phobia. The word choice could have been anything. I've seen examples of worthless. I've seen examples of disappointment. Literally anything else. If Taylor were fat...
Nick just listed the things that his parents said to him all the time.
Different story. Taylor's not fat, has never been fat, is literally 00.
Oh, come on, Majin. Of course fat phobia is rooted in white supremacy. Have you seen how many fat bitches there are out there? And they're almost always black. Come on. Lizzo? Sheesh. Of course it's rooted in white supremacy. Those skinny white men are afraid of the big black ladies. Hashtag fat queer.
So she's communicating to us as the audience that her biggest fear is being fat.
That's literally not what it
in
is.
her brain, whatever. But the point is that she put it out there and said,
this is one of these things that I wish I didn't know. But everyone, it was such a controversy, you know? The Taylor Swift thing. It's that stupid video. How people didn't understand it is just beyond me.
That's definitely true. And I'm sure that those people experience hardships because of that. But you know who else has eating disorders and body dysmorphia?
Nick, shut up.
I keep seeing people try to classify themselves as fat.
Nick, what is on your nose? What is that? Is it the plague? You know what, Nick? Oh, you have nice teeth, though. I mean, that's rare. There you go. There's a compliment. Now I feel like I can rip on you for the rest of these, and I'm good.
Fat and plus size when they can walk their ass right into Urban Outfitters and buy something. Like, did you know that you can have fat on your body and not experience fat phobia and actually not be plus size? Bodies just have fat on them. Stop fat chasing. You want to be fat so bad until you are.
What?
I keep seeing people try to classify themselves as fat and plus size when they can walk their ass right into Urban Outfitters and buy something.
There's so many things in here. This is one of the craziest things I've ever heard. So I guess there's people who want to be fat for clout, is what this person's implying. And I'm sure by my standards they are also quite fat, but apparently you're not fat if you can walk into a clothing store and buy clothes. I'm not. And that is the face of a crazy person right there.
Like, did you know that you can have fat on your body and not experience fat phobia and actually not be plus size? Bodies just have fat on them. Stop fat chasing. You want to be fat so bad until you are. I keep seeing people try to classify. Okay, so.
Oh, Nick.
So I wanted to flip that on its head. One, destigmatize the word fat, but also...
Literally, the large fats are laughing and rolling their eyes. You think you're doing something. I'm so tired of these straight size, mid-size queens who think they're doing something by using the word fat. You're not. You're straight size. You can walk into Free People and buy your fucking large. You're straight size. And you stole this whole entire concept. Like, stop.
So I wanted to flip that.
Dude, what is even going on? This is a whole world I had no idea existed. This is fantastic.
It is day 2 of experiencing total numbness in my left hand fingers.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm not able to schedule with my PCP until mid-February. The reason I have picked my PCP is because she is one of few practitioners that I have.
Oh. I thought you were talking about PCP. PCP. And damn, you can't get in to see your doctor for like 4 or 5 months? What do you live in Canada? Jesus.
Come into contact with that practice health at every size and don't just perpetuate medical fat phobia.
Oh, no.
All of that to say, not only am I having to deal with the lack of mobility I now have in one of my hands, I'm also preparing myself.
Yeah, this is a stroke, heart attack. Like, this is not good. Nick, this is something you go to the emergency room for. And I think Nick said, was it left hand or right hand? In my left hand fingers. You've been having a slow heart attack for weeks, Nick. Your body is just so large that it's taking a long time for the blood to actually stop. Man. Yeah, you should probably go to an emergency room for that. Gee. I am by no means a thin man, but you know, We could all use the motivation. All right. We all want to get thinner. This is what we're doing here today, guys. We're checking out hashtag fat queer to motivate ourselves to do a little better. As I'm sitting on my ass drinking a beer watching TikTok videos. On my way.
Bring myself, my mind, and my body to most.
I will say I'm now the fattest that I've ever been. I'm just over 6'1" and 220 pounds. It doesn't feel great. I don't know how people deal with being this size. And if there are people in the chat that are that size, I feel bad for you. I mean, it's got to be a struggle. I can't imagine it. It doesn't feel great.
Most likely experience medical fat phobia with an appointment that I'm going to have regarding my hand.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? You're right. Let's stop making straight size clothes. We have enough. The amount of...
What is this thing that this person keeps saying? Straight size clothes. Straight size people. What is it? What does that mean?
Clothing waste that we have from straight size people, we don't need any more. No more clothes for the next 20 years, okay? Only plus size clothes. And, you know, you're right. Since fat people are just so unhealthy and disgusting, why don't the skinnies just stand all the time? You don't get to sit anywhere anymore. Just for us.
Believe me, Nick. Believe me. I have been on a bus, a subway, train, anything. Times where I've had to stand because there was so many large people that I couldn't sit. So I don't take kindly to this, all right? Because you're suggesting this as if it's some kind of novel thing. This is what us average, or what do they call it? Straight size people have been having to deal with our whole lives. Okay. I would love to sit down, but I can't. Because your hashtag fat queer ass is taking up the seats. A little bit of awareness goes a long way, Nick. You know, one of these days, I'm going to get, big enough that all of these different streams, things will be just clipped out of context, and it'll be like, Swamp Johnson goes on rant about how he hates fat people. These are the jokes, kid. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Do you think you want to keep them fat so you don't have to compete with them?
Ooh.
Not only is this video just violently disgusting, makes me want to vomit everywhere every time I hear it, I just want to add one more thing to my list of things that I think you're bad at if you are a skinny person and you only associate with other skinny people. I stand by this. If you don't have sex with fat people, if it is your preference to not have sex with fat people, I will assume and I will tell people that you are bad.
Look at the size of those hands. I mean, that's like in Princess Bride. What's the name of the giant? What's his name in the movie? Oh, what the hell is his name? Oh, shit. What is his name in the? I can't remember. But there's the part where he like puts his hand on top of his. Well, I know it's Andre the Giant, but but what's the character's name? I can't remember the character's name. But there's a part where he goes to find Amingo Montoya, who killed my father, prepare to die. Where he goes to find him and he's like drunk. He's like, "You said go back to the beginning." And Andre the Giant comes and finds him, and to tell he's him because he's so drunk, because he puts his small hand in his big hand, and he's like realizes who it is. Fezzik, that's it. Yep, Fezzik. God, I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. I haven't seen that in years. Fantastic movie. Anyway, yeah, that's the hands we're looking at here. This is transgender Fezzik.
At sex. You are bad at having sex, and you are bad at pleasuring people. So, just something to think about.
Do you think you want to...
So she's offended when people say that someone who's fat is gross. Proceeds to grow a wispy little mustache and dye her hair the color of mold. Sure. Why not?
To summarize and catch everyone up, if you're an artist who only draws skinny people, I'm going to assume that you're not able to draw.
That's why well, she specifically said the fingers were numb. That's it. Those rings are just barely hanging on.
Fat people, and therefore you're a bad artist. If you're a fashion designer or a designer in general, and you do not make clothes for fat and plus size people, I'm going to assume that you can't do that, and therefore you're a bad designer. If you make furniture and jewelry and other things that are used by fat people, and you don't make it for fat people, I'm going to assume that you are bad at doing the job.
I don't know why that cracked me up so much. Furniture. Oh, the clothes thing is stupid, but I'm willing to listen to it. But furniture. Listen, if I sit down on your couch and it collapses under my weight, that's your fault. Oh, man. We need to have top of the line space age polymers just built into these every single piece of furniture. Furniture. Oh, classic.
Don't worry, sweetie. Here's the attention that you were looking for. I've let your comment simmer for a couple of days, but here's my response. I don't know what video you watched, but I didn't call these people who don't.
What? Well, your chair couldn't hold my weight. Are you kidding me? This was hand carved mahogany. It was. I don't know why I went to that Emperor's New Groove. Break down the door. Are you kidding me? This is hand carved mahogany. What is this made out of?
Don't include plus sizes in their designs, bad people. I just said that it's embarrassing, and they're probably bad designers too. I'm going to assume that if you don't make plus size clothing, you just can't, which ultimately makes you a bad designer. When the average...
So wait, Nick here has made this video, the same video twice? Nick is saying the same exact thing again.
Hey, you're in luck.
How you don't know about the places that you've been, and how you don't know how to keep your business clean.
Of course, Nick is the type of person that likes to have vagina art all over the place. Okay, round one, ladies and gentlemen. I've let this go on far too long. All right, round one. Who is the most cringe? Hashtag fat queer. Sam or Nick? I can't believe it actually let that go through. I was expecting YouTube to block fat queer. Place your votes now. Every single time we end up with a 50-50. And please don't forget, TikTok Tuesday is brought to you by viewers like you. Super chats help support the channel, and check out the merch page because got some Merry Christmas America mug on there, and a new swamp fleece, or no, what is it? What would you call it? A swamp? Swamp blanket. There's a Christmas swamp blanket on there. Whatever it is. I'm no good at reading out sponsorships, even when it's my own. Well, I think the only stickers that you can have on here are your own super stickers, which you have to pay me for, so. Oh, God, the cringe. Oh, Nick. Oh, jeez. Gross. But certainly Sam gets some extra points because I think Sam is fatter. There, yeah. Whoever this crazy person is. Yeah, Sam. I think Sam is slightly larger. Oh, come on, guys. What's with the ties? Well, I do have Swamp News. I mean, the Swamp News logo is kind of like all those news people. But you're right, I should have made it Swamp News Network so it could be SNN. Damn, that was a missed opportunity. What do you want? I made Swamp News over a year ago. That's when I was still green. I was still new in the YouTube game. One more vote. We just need one more vote. Which one is the more cringe? Hashtag fat queer. I just saw the picture. I saw the thumbnail. I gotta watch this. What was the point of that? And in case you were wondering, I didn't make it up. Oh, I almost missed it. Nick wins round 1. But in case you're wondering, I didn't make it up. Let's zoom in, enhance. I wasn't just being a bully and naming these people fat queers. I told you it was there. It's a real thing. I didn't make it up. I can't get in trouble for this. This is what they want. I'm simply respecting their adjectives. Fat and queer. All right, round 1 goes to our buddy Nick. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna do this. Everyone, prepare yourselves. Nick. Oh, yeah. That's hot. I swear to God, you guys need to stop being so fat phobic. You know, people say it all the time, but my audience really does need to do better. All right? Do better. Okay, round 2. First up, Jackie. The she, they, fat positive, queer, aspiring anti-racist. Does that mean Jackie is a current racist? Aspiring to be an anti-racist? Is Jackie secretly based? I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess that it's not the case.
I went to work today for the first time since the pandemic. I've been remote ever since, and they have these fancy desks that can turn into a standing desk, and my 400-pound self stood most of the day for my own reasons and abilities, and didn't talk to most anyone except for one lady who made a comment about the fact that I had been standing all day. And wow. Be in awe. Be in awe of me. That's all you can be. And I don't speak your language. I'm a whale, so I don't need you to say anything. Doesn't compute with me. Be impressed. Be silently impressed. You're whale watching. And I'm impressive. I don't blame you. But don't talk to me. You're of the land and I'm of the sea.
What is even going on here? I have no idea. Oh, well done, Jackie. Well done.
Get it! Get those raccoons! Get them out of the trash can!
Here is another reason why.
Why do they all look like this? I mean, this kind of looks like Nick, right? And Sam? Damn, they got like the same glasses, same haircut. Wait, these aren't the same people? Yeah, I mean, come on. Is it not all the same person? Wow. Hashtag fat queer.
Equating looks with health, or juxtaposing looks and health, together is really, really dangerous.
This one has a mustache too.
If you have evidence as a fat person on your body, if there's something on your body that's gross, and most of society thinks it's gross, but you yourself think at baseline you are gross because you're fat, and you deal with it and you don't get it checked out, and even sometimes it gets worse and you still don't ever get it checked out because you have shame about your baseline self. And on top of it, you have shame on something that everyone thinks it's gross too. Go to the doctor, get it checked out.
What, Jackie? You're talking about a growth. It's skinny people have those too. What a strange video. Okay. They all have mustaches. Hashtag fat queer.
Because
this is part 2. We got to watch part 1.
Someone that looks good at 300 pounds. 300 pounds isn't healthy. It doesn't look good. And then...
So, I'm going to stop her video the way I stopped that video because it's very telling. And shame is a tool of the patriarchy. So, that's a direct quote from Brene Brown. A lot of not fat women or non-fat people.
You know, I did my video recently on the Fetterman Oz situation. Dude, if Fetterman ends up winning, I mean, they're both just god awful. But if you can't beat a literal person with brain damage, there's just a lot to be extrapolated from that. if Fetterman wins. I mean, the fact that it's even possible that Fetterman could win is just astounding to me. But that's a whole different thing. We're here to talk about hashtag fat queers.
Or fat.
Though one could argue Fetterman is a hashtag fat queer.
Men are shaming her or telling her that she's ugly. And I understand a lot of the anger towards this individual. I don't know them. What I want to focus on as a fat person in America, as a fat person who has been fat most of their lives and, has fat oppression. She says, looks. I want to talk about the juxtaposition of looks and health, because that is the issue. Looks.
Okay, maybe part 2 is better. You're losing me, Jackie.
Because black women.
Oh, by the way, they all have mustaches. They all wear the same glasses. They all have the same haircut. They also have nose piercings. So far, we're 3 for 3.
Are the most oppressed in the United States.
Oh, okay.
And looks being equated to health is rooted in that oppression.
Well.
And
when they put long pauses, they really know what they're talking about. Really thinking it through. I believe everything this fat queer says.
And if you just stopped and thought about that, you don't need a book to explain it. You just need your eyes. You just need your ears. If you're not, you don't need to be literate.
God, it's so fake. It's so performative. Look how smart I am. Intellectual. I'm choosing my words wisely. Go fuck yourself. What are you, a shithead politician?
You need all the senses that you have. That's it. It's in your heart. It's in your brain. It's already there.
All right, Jackie, you win. I mean, holy crap. I can't ever do more than 5 seconds. Jackie's the winner, guys. Jackie's the winner. The most cringe hashtag fat queer on TikTok. It's over. Pack it up. We've had enough of it. Oh man. All right. I'm back in. Here we go.
Some people explain that in different ways. Sit with that.
Oh, you're killing me, Jackie. Oh. Hang on. All right. I'm only pausing when I'm cracking a beer. I'm a goddamn red-blooded American male. I don't know what the hell this shit is. I don't know what this goddamn hashtag fat queer is on about.
Sit with that.
Oh, I'm sitting with it. Sitting with this beer right now.
Fat phobia is rooted in racism towards black women.
You got me, Jackie. I'm clicking follow right now. I'm now following Jackie.
And this individual, along with many white women in America, including myself, because I have internalized fat phobia, equate looks with health.
Oh my God, this is brutal.
And that is just used to discriminate against people that look a certain way, to hold on, to grasp tightly to that oppression.
Oh my God, Jackie. Jackie wrote this whole thing out and was so proud of it. Put it in 2 parts. Oh, this is brutal. Man. Oh, Majin, nice. I have what looks like almost a full moon here. It's bright as hell. Not a blood moon though. This video still isn't over. Gotta give me strength.
And make it sustainable for years, for centuries.
Oh my God, Jackie.
And it will never end until you let go. And it will never end with shame. Ever.
Oh, she was starting gotta tear up there. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's just so emotional.
Someone.
Hey everybody, just eating a quesadilla, watching Grey's Anatomy.
Oh God.
Here's a radical idea. Adult queer relatives that have been abandoned by family should have visitation rights to their nieces and nephews.
What?
Absolutely. Without a doubt. We should have visitation rights.
What?
Because the fact that we were even kicked out of the family, abandoned by the family, that's an abuse on us. Whatever the religion. Whatever the religion.
What the hell? They're not your kids, bitch. Get out of town.
I'm going to give my hot take because it's the internet and I can.
Oh,
So
God,
try,
but
guys.
why?
I've been a fan since day one.
Why?
I've never been a fan of Ned. I made a beeline for Keith because he's a foodie. He tries everything. And, you know...
Oh, foodie. Foodie is nails on a chalkboard. What an interesting personality. You like food? No. That's... Wow, we would get along. You like food. You know how rare that is in humanity? Someone likes food.
You know, instead of waiting for a good day to happen, you know, waiting around through ups and downs.
That is a large person.
Okay,
I do my hair.
Wow, this lady is much larger than I thought.
I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be.
Damn.
This is for couples only. Who's the most fun in the relationship? Who makes the food in the relationship? Who's the most talented? Who's the most adventurous
Totally
in the
the Homer
relationship?
Simpson dress.
Who spends the most money in the relationship? Who's the best kisser? Who smells the best?
No.
Who loves the most?
I can tell you no one here is smelling good.
Everybody talk me. I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine, I'm unbeatable, I'm creative, you can get it on. I am feminine, I am masculine, I am anything I want, I can teach you.
All right, Jackie, that's enough. Man, Jackie went way downhill. I mean, Jackie was never, looking hot. But here, this is a year ago. Fat, but tell me, this person's someone who maybe could redeem themselves. This is a completely unhinged human being. That's the same
I went
person.
to work today for the first time.
That's
since
a homeless
the
drug
pandemic.
addict.
I've been remote ever
Jeez.
since, and they have these fancy desks that can turn into a
That
standing
is
desk. And
when you thought things couldn't get worse.
my 400-pound.
All right, there's Jackie. Now, Jackie is going up against. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Sad Noodle. Non-binary, queer, poly. Another poly. Polyamorous, anti-racist. Oh, this is she's actually anti-racist, not aspiring anti-racist. Like Jackie. Latinx and pro-fat. She looks totally normal. Obviously. God, I hate these
You
stupid...
will manifest us getting this house with me. We got the house. You will.
Damn. Another one with the glasses? A little bit of a mustache? 3 nose piercings? I'm sensing a theme. Sensing a theme.
Hey, my dude. So, me and my partner have been trying to find a place to rent.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, how do I look?
Oh, God.
Like a woman about to go forth in sin. Oh, good. Exactly the look I was hoping for. Okay, how do I...
I'm not reading that.
More than anything, I just hope that Sean Kingston found a beautiful girl that didn't make him want to sue her. If you're just stumbling across this video, this is it. This is your sign. If you're feeling like everything isn't going to be okay, you're right. it isn't. If you're just...
Why are you so obsessed?
Super edgy. She's totally into spooky season all year round. I'm so quirky. I love Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween is cool.
I'm not like other girls. I like scary movies. Oh my god, give me a fucking actual thing.
Hey, my dudes. About a year and a half ago, I was transitioning myself out of a really bad eating disorder. And I used to try to post videos of me, like recipe videos, me cooking and me just eating, trying to get used to the idea of me eating and appreciating what it felt like to nourish my body and just learning to like see myself eating and know that it's okay. I actually had like one of those videos blow up really, really big, and it probably could have been like my viral video. I ended up having to delete it because it was only viral because it was ending up on the wrong side of TikTok. I was like verbally attacked by like hundreds and thousands of like different people who wanted to talk about like my health, who wanted to talk about how I didn't deserve to eat, how I was really letting myself down by no longer constricting myself of eating, the fact that I was okay with potentially gaining weight.
Wait a minute. You're saying you were already fat, but your disorder was that you weren't eating enough, so you were transitioning out of your disorder to be able to eat whatever you wanted, but you were already fat. Hey. Hashtag fat queer. You do you, I guess.
After I really decided to just accept my body as what it was, you know, hundreds and thousands of strangers on the internet told me that I, in fact, cannot do that. Needless to say, I mean, I deleted that video. I deleted several more of those videos because I was heavily attacked. And I probably will never be able to make that kind of content, which really sucks because I actually enjoyed making it. I'm just saying, it's like kind of a fucking privilege for them to be able to just like sit down and...
Oh, sound the alarm. Privilege. We said privilege. That means she is immediately in the right, and whatever she's talking about is bad.
Their car and eat like an abundance of food and not get like completely attacked. I saw that comment section. No one's telling her that she's gonna die of heart disease. No one's telling her that she's unlovable because of the amount of food she's digesting. At the time I was vegetarian and I was eating extremely healthy, like plant-based.
Press X to doubt on that one. They always say, oh, I was totally eating healthy. Come on, really? Sure.
I've been taking a mental health break for a couple of months, but it's things like this that I just like can't not talk about. Kanye West says the media is purposely supporting Lizzo for being unhealthy. First of all, fatness doesn't equate to unhealthy.
Damn, you know, Kanye says a lot of crazy shit. Sometimes he gets stuff right, sometimes he gets stuff wrong, but he is dead on with this one. The media is purposely supporting Lizzo for being unhealthy. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Healthiness. Fucking read a book. Second of all, isn't that exactly what the media did for you when your wife left you for some white dude? I don't know. And in my perspective, it looks like he made a fool of himself at like that New York Fashion Week. I don't even know what event it was. He made a fool of himself there. So to avert like people from that embarrassment, he decides to go and like trash talk Lizzo, which is...
Kanye West makes a point about how the media glorifies fat people. And this person says, yeah, well, didn't your ex-wife date a white guy? What? What? How is that related at all?
Silly. I'm a big Lizzo fan myself.
Oh, shocker.
I
Surprised.
like couldn't possibly look at her and think of one time that she ever like gave off a negative vibe the way this fool does. If there's one fucking thing Lizzo is always gonna fucking do, no matter what size she's at, is win, bitch. And as long as Lizzo is winning, us fatties are winning too.
What?
Healthy or unhealthy. There's a lot of fucking lanes that you...
Positive energy. Kanye West makes a comment about how Lizzo's being propped up by the media, which is no easy task given her size. Because of her size. And then we have this incoherent rambling about, well, at least she puts off good vibes. You're just a bad vibe guy. Oh my gosh, isn't your ex-wife, didn't your ex-wife date a white man? What? That is some hashtag fat queer logic.
could ride on with your insanity. But coming at fat people, especially coming at Lizzo, you need to avert
No one is coming to Lizzo. All right. Let's just get that straight.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
She fucking plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top.
What are you, fucking nuts?
Oh God! Just.
And to everyone calling me a pick-me,
fucking say something. I hate these stupid TikTok trends.
Bitch, you think it's small.
Like
Please
this.
listen to this because it's very important. The government of Iran is burning the Holy Quran and they're ripping the hijabs off of women's heads who choose to have their hijabs, not the ones who are fighting against it. They're stripping women naked in the middle of the street and they're blaming it all on people who are not only fighting for
Men with hairlines back to the middle of their skull will talk shit about fat women so much while they're wearing underwear that they've had
Oh my God,
since their
the
first
crazy
freaking
eyes.
relationship. You can't hurt my feelings, Stinky. Go get a new rag for your ass.
A lot of things in there, but it sounds like your feelings have been hurt, actually. Watch your eyes right here. Watch this. Watch this.
Men with hairlines back to the middle of their skull will talk shit about fat women so
Right there.
much
Oh
while
my
they're wearing
God.
underwear that they've had
So
since their
crazy. Ah, you get it? A normal sized human being said you should buy a 10X t-shirt off Amazon because you can wear it as like a nightgown. And then this person's over here being like, that's my regular shirt size. How can you do that?
Did you sleep with him or just kiss him?
Oh God, look at that. What is that?
Did you sleep with him or just kiss him?
I don't know who
fupa.
needs to hear this, but an apology without change is just manipulation. I don't know who needs to hear this, but an apology without change is just manipulation.
Super deep.
God damn, spooky mama. Looking all scrumptious. God damn, gorgeous little mama.
Ah,
She said
no.
she's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's because.
Why does no one actually make TikToks like where they, do things? It's always just lip syncing and nonsense. All right, Jackie, you're over. I've had enough of you. Jackie going up against B. Gibson. B. Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at these thumbnails. This is going to be something. B. Gibson is a queer, fat, positive poet dumping my random thoughts and feelings. Oh my gosh, I'm like so random.
The lady on the other end of the phone tells me
You can't get 3 words into someone reading some poetry without cracking up. Okay, here we go. You fat phobic bastards better pay attention to this. This is going to be deep. I'm calling it. Poetry, let's go. All right, here we go.
the lady on the other end of the phone tells me I'm strong. A survivor, she calls it. And right now, the only language I know is silence. Survivor is a word reserved for those with teeth, I thought. For those who use them to bite back. I tell her all of this, of how I said nothing, of how I took the joint from his hands and placed it between my teeth, the ones I used to smile instead of snarl in the face of danger. Oh honey, she says, don't you know, there's fight, but there is also friend. You did exactly what you needed to do. How is that anything but survival?
That was so deep. Hashtag fat queer.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
Okay, so this was back when I was working in retail. And this guy comes in and he comes up to the till where I was with my colleague. And he was like, oh, I've got this new business that I think you might be interested in. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And he was like, oh, I've invested in this new pill that helps keep looking young. And he goes off on his spiel about this new pill. I was like, oh, I'm not interested, thank you. And he was like, oh, I thought you would have been with all those extra pounds you need to shed. And I was like,
got him.
Do not get paid enough for this bullshit. So I walked out. And then I got told off.
All right, BS enough.
I would
Next.
check myself into a mental hospital today, but I have things to do.
Outfit of the day.
Oh, God.
Primark. ASOS. And Primark and Fuck the Tory.
And they never shave either. What's up with that?
So I looked this adorable on Saturday. Let me show you better. This adorable. Adorable with a milkshake. Anyway, I had a date planned on Saturday. My first date in months. I was excited. I looked cute. I got stood up. This fool had been waiting around for hours anyway on my own because I had a date planned. So I took myself for a beer. It was very nice. And they didn't turn up. And then I waited afterwards, waiting to see if they'd turn up. They didn't. They didn't message me. Anyway, got a message today saying, sorry,
oh, Jesus,
I had a busy
what the
weekend
hell
planned.
is this?
And do you know what I replied? No worries. Someone put me down.
What?
So I looked.
Okay.
I knew I. Hello, it's been a while since I've read a poem, so I'm going to read a poem. I've chosen to read a poem about how much I love women.
Oh, man. B. Gibson is gunning for the most cringe hashtag fat queer. If we get too many more of these poems, that's going to be it. That's going to be it.
Because why not? Okay, so this is called He Says I Am Not Like Other Girls. He says I am not like other girls, and I roll my eyes, apply my bright pink.
Oh, shit. Did I do it again? No one reminded me. I guess because sad noodle just depressed me too much. I had to go. I didn't put up the vote. Son of a bitch. You guys let me just roll right past it. I guess everyone's too busy paying attention to the election tonight. Can't believe it. We blew right past it. Round 2. Jackie. In case you forgot Jackie.
I went to work today for the first time since the pandemic. I've been remote ever since, and they have these fancy desks that can turn into a standing desk, and my 400-pound self stood most of the day.
Crazy looking woman.
My own reason.
Jackie,
Here is another
the crazy son
reason
of a bitch.
why equating looks with health, or
someone that looks
brutal.
Because
Jackie, I think, might be the worst. Jackie or sad noodle. Just annoying for a whole different host of reasons. Oh, God.
Okay, how do I look?
Like a woman about to go forth in sin.
Oh, good. Exactly the look I was hoping.
I've been taking a mental health break for a couple of months, but it's things like this that I just can't not talk about. Kanye West says the media is purposely supporting Lizzo for being unhealthy. First of all, fatness doesn't equate to unhealthiness. Fucking read a book. Second of all, isn't that exactly what the media did for you when your wife left you for some white dude? I don't know, and in my perspective, it looks like he made a fool of himself at that New York Fashion Week. I don't even know what event it was.
Ugh, what a crazy bitch. But that's what we're here for. That is one hashtag fat queer. Where's the super annoying? Oh, this one. Oh, man.
Because
brutal.
Black women are the most oppressed in the United
Jackie,
States.
you're killing me.
And looks being equated to health is rooted in that oppression. And if you just stopped and thought about that, you don't need a book to explain it. You just need your eyes. You just need your ears. If you're not,
Well, the other fat person just told me to read a book
You
so I
don't
could
need to
figure
be
this out.
literate.
Which is it?
you need all the senses that you have. That's it. It's in your heart.
I think Jackie at least has my vote for the most insufferable hashtag fat queer.
It's in your brain. It's already there. And some people explain that in different ways.
All right, Jackie, yeah, that's enough. Don't forget, while you are placing your votes, I think this is the first TikTok Tuesday in 3 weeks? So, to ensure further shows, if you can, check out the merch, buy a new mug, buy a blanket. Super chats are always appreciated. Super chats get you a song, in case you forgot. Who doesn't like a nice song? We got to get one more vote because Jackie and Sad Noodle are tied, and that's just unacceptable.
I dream of never being called resilient again in my life.
Oh,
I'm exhausted
cringe.
by strength.
The cringe.
I want support. I want
Jackie,
softness.
you crazy bastard.
Happy Pride Month. Bitches.
Super cool.
Someone.
Hey everybody, just eating a quesadilla, watching Grey's Anatomy. Here's a radical idea. Adult queer relatives that have been abandoned by family should have visitation rights to their nieces and nephews.
Jackie, that is the craziest shit anyone's said in a long time. Come on, guys. One more vote. If you're hanging out and not voting, what are you doing? We can't have the tie. It just can't happen. It has never happened to date, and it will never happen.
Hey, my dudes. About a year and a half ago, I was transitioning myself out of a really bad eating disorder, and I used to try to post videos of me, like recipe videos, me cooking and me just eating, trying to get used to the idea of me eating and appreciating what it felt like to nourish my body and just learning to like see myself eating and know that it's okay. I actually had like one of those videos blow up really, really big, and it probably could have been like my viral video. I ended up having to delete it because it was only viral because it was ending up on the wrong side of TikTok.
That's how
I was like verbally attacked by like hundreds and thousands.
Broke the tie. Jackie. Now let's go back to B. Gibson. Now that I've righted the wrongs of missing the last poll.
Lipstick for the...
I can't wait to hear about this poem about how women rock from this person.
Hello, it's been a while since I've read a poem, so I'm going to read a poem. I've chosen to read a poem about how much I love women. Because why not? Okay, so this is called He Says I Am Not Like Other Girls. He says I am not like other girls.
He says? I mean, there's so many things. I'm not like other girls. The whole thing. It's just brutal. Oh, thank you, Glad. We got our first super chat for the night. Let's see. Which one do we get? Let's go. Here we go. Hit it.
Vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us.
And I roll my eyes, apply my bright pink lipstick for the third time that day, careful not to smudge, careful not to paint my teeth with anything other than resentment. You see, the thing is, I want to be all the girls all at once. I want to be all the girls I've ever loved, all the girls I have ever looked at through...
This counts as poetry, huh? And strap in. There's 2.5 minutes left. We're doing this. Here we go.
Through the green lens of envy, my body counting down the time it takes to become her instead. You see, my girlhood is wanting, has always been. If I told you I know what it is to look in a mirror and see everything I am not, would you name that girl? Call it everything you have ever wanted and still hold us like a gun and tuck trauma up our favourite blouse? You see, sometimes I wear my body like a bruise. Takes everything I have not to stay black and blue. Wonder if this is the truth of it. Wonder if girl means trauma, means always dreaming of something better, means keys between our thumbs on the walk home. How we wonder if we will ever get there. What I want to tell you is this. Once I kissed a girl for the first time and everything bloomed. Came home and dreamt of how we talked about lip gloss and pop songs, the colour pink, how much we love strangers and iced coffee and seeing dogs on the internet. What I want to tell you is that the boy tells me I'm not like other girls. Instead of asking what he means, I dream of something better. Dream of girls reunited in a train station, squealing teenagers on the bus home from school, tomboys with their hats worn backwards. I dream of all the girls, every single girl, all at once. Hold us all like a dream we will never wake up from, like a candid where all of us are smiling. And this is what I mean. Sometimes girlhood is a dream of something better, and sometimes it is everything I have always wanted. What I want to tell you is this. Today I run away to a boy on Tinder and he tells me I am not like other girls. I roll my eyes, apply my favourite lipstick, and return to a gaggle of girls, a symphony of squeals, a chorus of, "Welcome home. We knew you would always get here." Hello, it's...
How much you want to bet? No one has ever been like, "You're not like other girls." This is a poem based off of things she's seen in movies and TV. The poor hashtag fat queer.
Listen, call it a toxic trait, but if there was a zombie apocalypse, I know I totally would not try to fight. Hear me out. It sounds like a lot of effort. I'm lazy. And
we could
with
tell, yes.
little benefit. Like staying alive in this economy. The zombies can eat my brain. Listen, call it a toxic trait, but if there was a zombie apocalypse...
That was a valiant effort at trying to be funny. I mean, it was... The attempt was there. That's about all the credit I can give to it.
Let's do an outfit of the day. My poor person instead, dress and collar, snug tights, and ASOS. Feeling very cute today.
I need to feel something. Shit like this brings the...
God, I hate these kinds of TikToks.
So today I wanted to be both cow print and pink, so I thought, why not do both?
What?
Cute. So
What?
today I wanted to be both cow print and pink, so I
Not me on a video call with someone I fancy, and then me mum starts screaming in the background about how much my shit stinks. Listen, I have IBS. And then me dad starts drilling.
God.
I'm moving out immediately. Not me on a video call with someone I fancy, and then me mum...
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up.
What is in her pants? What is that?
Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my... Alright. It's
Not do it again? Man, I've had enough.
Here's a really...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
One thing I like about me.
After a boy indirectly made me cry tonight, I have officially taken myself off the market. Dating apps, gone, poof. So, if you haven't confessed your undying love for me by now, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's too late. It's too late. I'm resigning myself to a life of dessert waffles, and dessert waffles only. After a boy indirectly...
I bet she fancies herself a comedian. It's like, what is this? You're proper funny.
It's so simple. I don't know how I didn't think of it before.
I hate it.
Let's not.
I hate it. I hate it.
Take.
I hate it.
You think you're cute.
God damn it, I hate it.
I'm sorry. Not everybody fits
I hate it.
Today I'm going to the pub and I wanted to offend all the old men with my hairy armpits, but I'll show you now. Okay. Oh, so comfy. Today I'm going to the pub and I wanted to offend all the old men with my hairy armpits, but I'll show you now. Okay. Oh, so comfy. So I thought I'd do an outfit of the day. The trousers are a bit long and I might trip, but I'll look good while doing it.
So I took away her power. Got a name.
Oh my gosh. You used to be human sized. That's a bummer. That's a bummer.
I'm sorry, but I took one of the hottest pictures of me today and I'm going to show you all. Look at that.
Oh, God, no.
swagger, but we can't consider.
Okay, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get through this. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Hang on. Let me take a sip. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I took one of the hottest pictures of me today, and I'm going to show you all. Look at that. Let's get closer.
Oh, gee, get closer.
Look. I'm sorry, but I took one of the hottest pictures.
No, it's not.
Hey, gay people.
I've been going out with Nick Nelson since I was 14.
I look quite pretty.
Yeah, the makeup is weird. Like, I don't understand why you like to do this makeup, but it's not even good. That's the thing that really gets me. Am I crazy? It's not even actually good. It's not even done well. I feel like I could do better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being crazy, but I mean, the lines are terrible. I don't. It's already ridiculous, and you don't even do it well. That's all I'm saying. At least put in some effort. If you're going to be ridiculous, make it look good. I don't know.
Did I ask? I genuinely, did I ask what you thought? Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Oh, why do they always do things like this?
I really want to get naughty. I think you're such a hot.
Why do they do that?
I can keep a secret, kid. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. It just keeps going. I'm just trying to find somewhere to pause it. Vic is ordering a break with his super chat. Man, I was actually clicking next because I was trying to find something to make it stop. And it just kept getting worse. Oh, man. All right, Vic. Thank you for the break. Here we go. Here's our break from the hashtag Fat Queer.
We will then be sued, and they will sue us in the Ninth Circuit, even though it shouldn't be there. And we will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court, and hopefully we'll get a fair shake, and we'll win in the Supreme Court, just like the band. They sued us in the Ninth Circuit, and we lost, and then we lost in the appellate division, and then we went to the Supreme Court, and we won.
That's genuinely one of my favorites. Trump the Entertainer. Oh, man. Okay, here we go.
I did it myself. Yeah.
He called me ugly on the. Are you fat?
The song's on the radio.
Okay, I just skip everything that is just a sound clip or music. I always skip it. I can't take it.
So the two sounds that are in my head right now, thank you TikTok, are "And I know she'll never leave me," and "Yes, you can hold my hand if you want to, 'cause I wanna hold yours true." I hope you enjoyed my rendition of those sounds.
You see what I'm saying? I don't get this. The purple, I mean, it's all blotchy and like it's just god awful. I mean, even if it was done well, it would still be stupid. But not even trying to make it look good. Honestly, it's offensive to look at. Just come on, a little bit of effort.
Rocco thanks you. Okay.
Oh my god.
KLB.
Did you catch that? That's classic comedy. Just laying in bed with a box of chicken McNuggets. Oh, classic. Man, if I wrote this into a movie or a skit, I would get in trouble. I'd say, "Oh, sure, you made the fat girl have a box of fast food while laying in bed." Fantastic.
I ordered a hotel room because I thought I was going to get shagged tonight. Did not get shagged, but I did just have McDonald's in bed. When I ordered a hotel room because I thought I was going to get shagged tonight.
This seems to happen a lot to B. Gibson here. Was this like the third video of her talking about how she thought she was going to get laid? Come on. Come on.
What an absolutely gorgeous day to be fat and gay.
So I just thought I'd show you all my shirt today.
Oh
It
my
says,
god.
Death before diets. Forever making the fat phobes mad.
Oh my.
So I just
good
thought I'd show you all my
Lord,
shirt
woman.
today.
What
It says,
is that?
Death before
What
diets.
is that? What is it?
Forever.
All right, that's enough of B. Gibson. Damn. I mean, damn. B. Gibson is going up against Shay, another fat queer. Hashtag fat queer. Oh, there's a Black Lives Matter flag in the back. You know, we got something. Oh, I got some smarts. Oh, I forgot to read her profile. Shay. Gay, they, proud autistic. So everyone thus far has either been autistic or has ADHD. That's just an observation. It's been in the profiles. And protect trans kids. Well, at least we know you're a sane human being. No sound on this one? Okay.
Comes the hurricane, bitch. Here 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 comes the hurricane, bitch. Oh! Katrina, 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 Katrina. Comes the hurricane, bitch.
Normally I just skip past these, but what was that?
Caitlyn Jenner is going to go so hard for somebody like Dylan Mulvaney because Dylan Mulvaney represents everything Caitlyn Jenner wanted to be. Caitlyn Jenner is disingenuous. Caitlyn Jenner is a Republican, and we know Republicans hold a certain amount of transphobic, homophobic values. Caitlyn Jenner reminds us of that every time she attacks Dylan Mulvaney. She attacks Dylan Mulvaney because she's projecting her insecurities and her internalized transphobia. What? She wishes she could be perceived as America's transgender sweetheart the way that Dylan is. That's all she ever wanted, and it's all she'll never get because she's an insufferable. Not everybody is an Olympic gold medal winning, rich Californian who has access to gender reassignment surgeries within 3 months of publicly coming out. That's privilege. That's a.
I just want to point out real quick, the person, Dylan Mulvaney, want to give myself some credit. I had Dylan Mulvaney on TikTok Tuesday before anyone had even heard of Dylan Mulvaney. So, again, ahead of the curve. Believe me, it doesn't pay to be early. Money. I don't know. But to be Dylan Mulvaney, according to estimates, makes around $100,000 a month. So don't give me this shit about Dylan Mulvaney is too poor to like have surgeries and Jenner is, this rich person who $100,000 a month? Fuck off. You can fuck right off with that. What? $100,000 a month? I've never even made $100,000 a year. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, I'm just saying, in my day, there was a man and there was a woman. Okay, male, female, biological. Now, and in your day, you got 465,392.57 genders. I just don't get it. What is a woman? Well, I'm just saying, in my day.
Oh, there was an attempt at comedy. There was an attempt. So far, TikTok has proven one thing. Women just aren't funny. That's not my fault. That's just what we have observed.
We're finally COVID-free and back on our bullish.
Oh, God.
What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been cooked. Show your ass how to really catch a nigga. Well, give me your number and I'll call. And I'll follow that ass in the mall. Take you home, let you juggle my ball.
Someone call Putin and tell him to just nuke the shit out of the entire United States. Just fucking do it. Just end it. Oh, just fucking do it, man. Wipe out all of Europe. And just fucking... Just take out the East Coast and the West Coast of the United States. Just do it. Just put me out of my misery.
Hey, besties. I have COVID. My whole house finally caught the COVID. So, I've been focusing on my skincare while I slowly rot. Hey, besties.
Imagine thinking that COVID is still a thing.
Speak up. Shame on you, sodomite! Wicked and perverted are you! Shame on...
Pussy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, brother. You know, I picked the theme for the whole night. I pick them in advance. That's how we vote on them. You'll have to wait till next Tuesday. And there'll be something else on there that you don't like. Because that's the point. I'm Swamp Daddy. This is a BDSM relationship, all right? I make you suffer and you like it. Getting turned on, aren't you? Yeah. You like it now, don't you? That's right. You leave those super chats.
Did you know that you can turn English ivy into soap? First thing you need is like 50 to 100 of these leaves. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pick off
it. The end. Cut the mic. Separation of church and state. The fucking founding, right? The founding of our country is about like religious liberty, right?
Wow. That was one of the worst takes I've ever heard. Wait. So she understands that it was about religious liberty, but before that she says like cut them off because they're talking about religion. I mean, I guess at least to her credit that she understands that freedom of religion and separation of church and state was meant to protect the church, not protect the state. I mean, I guess at least credit for that, but I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding. Woo, woo, woo. That's the one. There's the answer, you guys. That's it. The end. Cut the mic. Separation of church and state. The fucking founding, right? The founding of our country is about like religious liberty, right?
What? Let me just say things that contradict each other and then make a funny face. It proves that I'm smart.
Death. The LGBT community continues to do these scary things.
What scares me about that video isn't what that man is saying. It's not the words that guy is saying. It is the
God. Huge pet peeve of mine. And she's been doing it this whole time, and other people do it too. YouTubers and TikTokers. The headset. The headset where the audio is clearly being recorded off the phone. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop. Why? It's like, oh, let me just add some LED lights in the background and put on a headset with a microphone on it. I'm an influencer, but I'm like an old school influencer from like the days of YouTube with PewDiePie. You're recording audio from your microphone on your phone. God damn it. Why do they do this? I don't understand. Stop it.
the fact that everybody in that audience sat there quietly and did nothing, said nothing. I don't understand. Why the quiet whisper? Why the quiet gasping?
And why even fucking buy these headphones and use them in your video? This looks like some $20 bullshit from Walmart. This doesn't even look nice. What a bitch.
Why didn't you shut it down? You're not an ally. That's why. You allowed this man to continue his vitriol, and then a teenager who is a part of the community he was condemning had to speak after him? Do you know how anxiety-inducing that must have been? I can't even imagine. I expect more from the adults in the room. What happened to protect our children? Only yours, right?
What happened to... Is Wayne Brady gonna have to smack a bitch? God damn it.
Don't you stop loving. Give me peso, extendo. I carry bitches like I'm prego.
Oh god.
Keep fucking for real. Not everything is about you.
Making my way through the day. I am gay, and they, my name's Shay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-do. I'm a homo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-do. Motherfucker. I'm gay.
I figured it out. All right, I figured it out. The through line. The commonality between all these people. They're fucking ugly. That's the common denominator. I think that's it. I think we figured it out. That's what makes people be like this. Oh, brutal. Just brutal. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next cringe hashtag fat queer. And again, this is not my terminology. They came up with it. I'm simply exploiting it. B. Gibson? Who was this person that we all shrieked at several times while oh, here we go. Just 2 seconds, okay? Just a reminder. Here we go. Here we go. Close your eyes. Really? Okay. All right. Or Shay, this crazy person.
Holy shit, you guys.
Making my way through the day. I am gay, and they my name Shay. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. I'm a homo. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. Motherfucker. I'm gay.
I have a feeling we're going to end up with a showdown between B. Gibson and Jackie. I feel like that's where we're headed. Oh, come on. I'm just now coming across this. Shay writes poetry just like B. Gibson. Okay, hang on. Everyone, pull up a chair. Slam poetry from, I don't know if it's slam poetry, but poetry from Shay. But it was B that did poetry, right? Yeah. B. Gibson. Shay's got her own poetry. Let's compare and contrast.
I needed love. You needed a break. I needed warmth. You needed another date. I yearned for a mother. You longed for your freedom. But my question is, why did you have all these fucking kids if you weren't gonna feed them? See, you always blame me for your...
Why do they all use the same cadence and tone of voice? Drives me crazy.
Shortcomings and your problems, and then I started to ask myself, was there something I could have done to solve them? I just wanted you to parent me, Ma. Was that so much to ask? It's okay now, though. I don't long for your love. I left that one in the past. I'm all grown up now, Ma. I can no longer be pushed around, and I know that you must hate all this confidence that I found. It was easier for you when I was small and frail. You required me to be weak because me showing strength to you felt like betrayal.
She looks like a fat Eileen Warnos. Just an observation.
Allow me to explain something one final time. Your failure to be a halfway decent parent is the only legacy that you will leave behind. I was able to learn one thing, though, and I'll tell you it now. Cutting you out of my life was never a foul. See, my boundaries are mine to determine, and mine alone, and allowing you around my children is something I will never condone. I guess you could say that I learned to trust my gut and put myself first. You don't have to give me that attaboy, though, because I've already broken the curse.
God, that was terrible. Hey, man. Who would have thought hashtag fat queer was the one that was too much for the swamplings to handle? We've seen some heinous shit on here. And the one that the TikTok Tuesday where we actually did go over the progressive clergy, because we already did that, I don't know, a few months ago. That was definitely the most mentally taxing one that I've ever done. There wasn't even anything fun about that one. That was just painful to get through because it just felt absolutely demonic. Who would have thought that hashtag fat queer would be worse than that? It looks like we've got an absolute consensus. B. Gibson. Oh God, why do they do this? Seriously, why do they do that? All right, B. Gibson, the undisputed champion of that round. And now, the last round before we get to the finals. Oh man, I forgot about this person. This is this is something else. This this is worse than all of the others put together, I think. So prepare yourself. Wisconsin, I guess. I don't know. He, him, lesbian, world's worst daughter. Whatever. You're Midwest fat queer. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. I only watched this one video. Oh, when I was looking through this hashtag, because I like to be surprised. I find one weird video and then I just pick that as the account we're gonna go over. This is what I saw, and I knew we were in for a treat. Or mass suicide. I'm not sure. Here we go. Sorry, I turn the sound on. Here we go.
I look crusty as fuck, but I have a TikTok crush. I look crusty as fuck, but I have a TikTok crush.
Hang on. What? God, I've only got one beer left. Oh, here we go.
Happy Saturday, bitches.
I honestly can't tell. Is this a fat man or a fat woman? I mean, we got the mixed signals here with the he, him, lesbian, world's worst daughter. So I guess this is a female, right? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
Good morning, it's the next day, and I'm wearing the same outfit because I haven't showered or gotten ready for my day yet. Meow, 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 meow. Don't know what that was, but we drank and I smoked last night. And today it's gonna be kind of low key, which is nice, but I'm kind of not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. I'm awake begrudgingly.
I'm sorry, what?
I took my meds. I'm now at a different neighborhood, still in the same city. I got something to eat from Taco Bell with Maria because I dropped her off at work. Now I'm going to canvas. I have like 50.
Why do people do this? What is the motivation? I don't understand.
My own TikTok came up on my For You page, and I'm washing dishes, and I accidentally hit the start record button, so I guess this is my update. I'm washing dishes in my bra, in like my leggings. My own TikTok came up on my For You. I'm intentionally not showing anything but the corner of my face and the top of the car. It's time to canvas, and I'm gonna be out in the community. Maybe it'll be a good day. Maybe I'll talk to some pretty cool people.
What?
Good morning. I've already done work for the day, and I'm high. I think I'm just gonna TikTok throughout my day so I can feel like I'm having some sort of presence in my life and in general.
What the fuck?
Good morning. I'm having really bad auditory hallucinations right now.
I don't even know what to say.
So I've decided to move in with my girlfriend for many reasons. One of them being my car broke down and is currently in the shop. I'm not focusing on it right now. It's not a big priority. I'm fine. But I'm moving with my girlfriend, and I still have a place in my hometown that I'm like still renting, and I have to move everything. So I actually have to be a U-Haul lesbian. I knew that I would become the stereotype, but I wasn't fully expecting it to be this early in my life, if you know what I mean. Like, whatever. I am scared of commitment, yet rely on cohabitating with people to survive. But yeah, I'm moving with my girlfriend, and I'm a certified lesbian, I guess.
I think we've actually come across, all the jokes and everything aside, like an actually insane person. An actual crazy person. Not someone who's just has some random run-of-the-mill mental issues, or the people who pretend to have mental illnesses. I think this person might actually be someone who might benefit from being put in a padded room for an extended period of time with extensive therapy and possibly more medication, I guess, because this person said they did take their meds. I don't know. This is bizarre. This is actually bizarre.
It's Saturday. Have a great Saturday.
Let's pretend we're in Antarctica. Let's pretend we don't exist.
This is me in my happy place.
Let's pretend we're in
I like coming on this app, posting little things and not explaining anything. I just also took a massive poop, but that's unrelated. I like coming on this app, posting little things. I'm very self-conscious about myself today because I gave myself a goose egg and it broke skin. But fit check. I'm very cute. I'm very
What is even going on?
Fuck the Sunday scaries. I hate the terrors of Tuesdays. Why do Tuesdays exist? It's the worst day of the week. Ugh. Hi, I'm sitting on the toilet.
I did not know what we were getting into when I saw that first video. This is what what are we even looking at? I have no idea what's going on.
And I'm angry, so you're gonna hear about it regardless. Fuck you. I was using one of those like don't blink filters. I like how I blinked when I said that. Anyways, and I put my face like down here. I put my face down here, and it said that I was blinking, and I was like, my eyes are literally open. Like they're open right now. I can see totally fine. Like I have 100% vision. Why are you saying that I'm blinking? I know that you can't fully see my eyeballs. Maybe that's part of it. But
What is going on? What is happening?
Still, my eyes are open. That's so weird how you're saying that I'm not blinking. Anyways, if you're gonna make filters, make it inclusive for all eyes and all types of faces. And don't fucking change our facial features. I hate when that happens. Stop. God. Hi, I'm...
What the fuck is this lunacy? Every time you think you've reached a threshold of insanity, you come across something on TikTok that just throws you for a loop. Jesus Christ. We're going to keep going through Sid's TikToks until someone stops it with a super chat break. This is it. We're going back to the old drunk swamp daddy TikTok Tuesday. I'm going to torture you until you submit.
Oh, we're cooking together, and I'm cutting cheese in funky shapes with a big fancy knife because I need variety in my food shapes. Oh.
Hi, I'm going to post this on TikTok, but I'm recording this on Snapchat. Hi, I have COVID, and I want to start chronicalizing my experience because I am currently physically and mentally unwell, and being unwell in both situations and then not being able to fully care for myself because I'm sick and I shouldn't be around other people is really hard. So I'm going to vent on the internet for a little bit because that's how I have to cope. And that's how I'm going to do it.
Holy shit, this video is 2.5 minutes long.
I see my psychiatrist virtually today. And other than that,
like
I'm just drinking a lot of water, keeping hydrated, making sure that I am not like overexerting my body. I slept for 8 hours last night after sleeping for like 10 the night before. And like I was awake for maybe 4 hours. So I've been sleeping a lot, getting plenty of rest. It's just, I just showered. I'm gonna find my medication / I think it's at my aunt's house and I have to go to her place, so it's fine. And
what is going on? It's like a fever dream.
Made me pancakes, but I'm still kind of hungry, so I'm gonna get something else to eat. They were delicious. Blackberry jam with sour cream.
What
and
the fuck
pancakes
is going
were I think they were walnut and pumpkin. What the fuck? My roommate spoiled me and I love them. I have to go to my aunt's place. The thing is that she's not even home and we have plans in place to keep me safe. But now that I'm home, I'm going to start moving more and I'm going to do my laundry at her place because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I got time. I have to take care of myself slowly. My mental health and physical health is deteriorating. Might as well just start taking care of myself seriously, you know? This is just me resigning.
How much you want to bet? So Sid just said that mental and physical health is deteriorating. How much you want to bet Sid does not include weight into the deterioration of physical health? I'm guessing there's a high likelihood that Sid does not include weight as a factor in deteriorating physical health. God, this video still isn't over. 20 seconds left.
To the fact that you just need to do the shit now. And if you need to do the shit too, do the shit. This is your reminder to do your shit. If you need to take care of yourself, take care of yourself. Even if it sucks, you gotta do it. I love you. You got this.
What is going on?
Little updates. I'm going by Sid now. I also cut and dyed my hair a few days.
I'm starting this new thing called a pack and chat, and I'm currently packing a bowl. And I'm just going to talk to you as I do so. I've been pretty open and honest with people about like my needs and like how I'm doing, and it's been okay. It's scary though to be very vulnerable, especially with like loved ones and like family members and friends. It's just weird, but I'm doing okay with it. Like, I'm taking it and I'm not, like, rejecting the feelings that go along with it. So that's been up. I don't know. Really funny story. I lost my grinder, so everything is, hand done.
Pack in a bowl.
I want to start making content more. I don't want to make content specifically for people who look like me, for people who are fat, for people who are mixed, for people who are queer and trans and on some Aero A spec, for people who are autistic and very mentally ill otherwise, for people who are addicts and are recovering, for people who are nerdy and are falling out of fashion with their past nerd self, for people who like BoJack Horseman, for people who like animated TV shows, cartoons even, for people who like...
Oh, Jesus. Why? You know, not everyone is a beautiful and unique snowflake. TikTok is the all singing, all dancing crap of the world. This is... No. This is just god awful. I like animated shows, cartoons even. Ugh. This is the people on who were on MySpace and like what was this, like the Live Journal and those things who would have the I'm super random in their profile. Jesus. Oh, but thank you, Glad. We're gonna have a quick break. God, I need a palate cleanser. Soon another Alex Jones. Super chat.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people.
Oh, thank God. At least someone who makes sense. Totally using a vape because it's way healthier than smoking. That's like being the morbidly obese person who goes to McDonald's and gets a Diet Coke. Yeah, can I have 2 Big Macs? Supersize that. McDouble, McChicken, a 10-piece McNuggets, and a Diet Coke, please.
It didn't want to be this way.
I actually don't even know if that's freaking McDonald's stuff. I haven't been to McDonald's in years. It sounds like McDonald's stuff from what I've read online. I have no idea. I realized when I was trying to come up with things that were from McDonald's, I was like, shit, I actually don't know. Fantastic.
But I'm facing against the beautiful day. 1 second. This is just like my little area, you know? It has like little like wooded little thing too. I love it so much. Anyways, sorry to spoil the nice little moment we had there. Fuck a job, but also like I love my job, but fuck a job. So I'm working a double tonight because I decided it's fine, I'm fine, it's gonna be fine, I'm gonna go to sleep, gonna take my meds, it's gonna be fine, whatever, it's fine. It's not actually fine, I'm gonna get over it. I'm just pissed at the moment. My thing is now, I have to go into work after I talked to one of my coworkers who just resigned because they've like overworked her and underappreciated her, and I feel like that might be the case. And I also am just getting kind of bad vibes from work right now, but I love the job because of the kids. The kids make the job.
God damn it. Of course these creeps always work with kids. How we need to be doing a better job of keeping these people away from children. All right, so that's Sid. God damn it. This is the one. This video. What is this? What is
Crusty
this?
as fuck, but I have a TikTok crush.
What is this? I have no idea. All right, so Sid. This is the final round. Sid going up against. God, this almost looks like the same fucking person. Oh, hey, look, there's the glasses. The same glasses that all these people have. Yeah, right there. Probably has the same hair too. Going up against Nikki. Mix. Because they're not a Mr. or a Mrs. They're a mix. A mix. It's brutal. 28. LGBTQ trans artist. Late diagnosed. What is the infinity sign? I don't know what that means. Fat fashion and intersectional activist. Mix Nikki.
I saw these triangles
Don't
in
care.
the Halloween crafts.
I hate it.
Gothic Wedding Day vlog,
God.
October 21st, 2022. We are getting married in Yosemite. So
it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, wait. I'm guessing this is a male.
Gothic Wedding.
Because of this. This is a fat male that is trying to show cleavage. Ugh. Shit. It's brutal. It's brutal.
Look at me, I embroidered bags for all of my wedding.
I don't care.
Changing these dollars.
Don't care.
Watch me.
Don't
Just
care.
wanted
Come on,
to
give
show
me
off
an
my
actual video.
septum piercing day. I care before your baptism. During.
Getting
After.
more nose piercings. It's required.
By being
You
clear
have to get
blessing.
your nose pierced at least 6 times.
Hey, why are you up at 4 in the morning? No, I'm glad you asked that. 3:30, I felt really sick. Thought I was gonna throw up. Rushed to the bathroom and proceeded to sit there for 30 minutes while liquid lava came out of me. Are you okay? No. Hey, why are you...
Gross. Gross.
This is my craft room and office, and as you can see, it looked like a tornado ran through it. But this is the
Hate it. Hate it. Oh, come on. Just talk.
Hey,
Okay,
this is an
give me a real
update and
video.
also a call
Jeez.
for help. So, as you know, I got COVID and I almost died. But luckily I didn't because the doctors gave me Paxlovid and I survived. I was also fully vaccinated and boosted, so after Paxlovid, I had these really intense abdominal pains, like I couldn't get up out of bed. I was just in so much pain. So I went to the doctors, and I had
I gotta see this again. I got COVID. Look at that stupid. And it's even more funny because this person is a hashtag fat queer. So you actually are one of the only people out there who might actually be in danger if they get COVID. Oh, man. Vaxxed and boosted. fantastic. Oh. It's freaking. Oh, man. COVID.
So, as you know, I got COVID and I almost died. But luckily I didn't because the doctors gave me Paxlovid and I survived. I was also fully vaccinated and boosted, so after Paxlovid, I had these really intense abdominal pains. Like, I couldn't get up out of bed. I was just in so much.
No. A person your size having intense abdominal pains? No, that's crazy. Surely that's a side effect of COVID or the medication. Oh, come on.
Much pain. So I went to the doctors, and I had so many tests done on me. But luckily, after 2 weeks of just being in pain, I got a CT scan and they found out that I had diverticulitis, which meant that I had to be on antibiotics and eat mush. But this all happened all of July, and now we're in mid-August. And as you know, I'm a visual artist and performing artist, and a lot of my contract jobs and side gigs were lost. So I'm just asking for your support. If you visit my Instagram, you go to my link tree and give me donations, or if you want any commissions, I do things. Like make these things, or this. Please help. Hey, this is an update.
Oh.
And she doesn't give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teen.
If you're fat, what celebrity have you been compared to?
Story time. I would always be mistaken by Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes. I am not Brittany Howard. This would happen constantly when they were very famous during 2012 through 2016. And that was the time that I was at college at the University of San Francisco. Now, I was in the theater major program, so a lot of people are like, oh, you should be thankful.
No, I'm done with this. Oh, are we going to have a full COVID arc? Oh my God, wait. I feel like I'm getting sick just by looking at this photo. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got sick. I followed everything Walmart told me. Oh man.
This was going to be a COVID update, but it's going to be
okay.
post-COVID update in a really
We are finding the first video of the COVID series, and that's what we're doing.
Hey,
COVID update.
Day 3 and day
3.
Day 2 of COVID.
Day 2.
I wanna go home. I wanna go. I wanna
Walk with me to work.
Oh, dude, this, I don't know. This is comedy gold to me. Hey, I'm fat as fuck. And I got a virus that has over a 99.96% survival rate. I almost died. But believe me, bro, I'm super healthy in like everything else that I do. And by the way, I was eating spicy soup out of a paper bowl with a plastic spoon. But I'm like super healthy. And then when they gave me they gave me stuff for COVID and I recovered, there must have been some kind of reaction because I mean, I'm 450 pounds and for some reason my stomach started hurting all the time. It had to be a reaction to the medicine. And so I went to the hospital and got a bunch of tests done. But believe me, bro, I'm super healthy otherwise. Just totally healthy. Damn it, man. These people can't be real. This is fake. Come on. Get out of here. Oh no, I eat Taco Bell all the time. And I took an Advil the other day and then my stomach started hurting. It must be because of the Advil. Oh no. The 5-layer burrito? Pfft, that wouldn't have anything to do with it. That's crazy. Love it. Fantastic. Tell me more about it. Hashtag fat queer.
I wanna go.
After 2 years and 4 months, I got COVID. I have 4 shots of vaccines in me, and this shit still sucks for my asthmatic butt. I can barely breathe. Y'all wear your mask and stay inside. Oh, man.
Day 2 of COVID. Had a little panic attack. Not being able to breathe or talk without coughing sucks. Went to the doctors to pick up a sleep mask. I was hyper aware of how many people didn't have masks or staying 6 feet apart anymore. Like, this sucks. Please don't catch it. Elsie DoorDashed ramen and made me feel better with trash TV. Got some pads for my steam machine and heavy duty cough drops. Here's to more steaming, hoping I can breathe soon. Stay safe, y'all. Day 2 of COVID.
I did everything the corporate overlords told me to do. How could this have happened? I used DoorDash. I ate a bunch of McDonald's. I ate Taco Bell. I bought all of my kitchenware from Walmart. How could this have happened to me? I wore a mask and now I can't breathe. How could this have happened?
Day 3 and day 4 of COVID. Day 3 felt the absolute worst, couldn't breathe at all, went to Target for some electrolytes and drew out my feelings.
Hey, hello?
Also, sleep that night was the worst, the coughing was so painful. Luckily the next day, but got a call from my doctor approving me for Paxlovid.
You okay? Give me the word, I'll just walk away.
Do you ever feel like you're losing your mind?
On a daily basis.
We went to pick it up, but with this medicine I'm glad I can breathe now, but the side effects are terrible. Nauseous 24/7, having the most disgusting flavor in your mouth that just makes
bliss moments away. Missy, wake up!
Did find a loophole though. If you eat with a lot of hot sauce you can't taste anything, which is better than the metallic taste. Anyways, here's to see how day 5 treats me. COVID sucks.
I've had COVID twice. I guess that's how I know I'm not like totally into just complete out of shape obesity. Because I've had COVID twice and both times it was kind of like I think I have a fever. Oh no, I'm good. Oh, that was a hard 48 hours. So that was it. It's like, oh well. It's kind of like the flu I get, like every other year. Oh well.
Hey, I just wanted to do a COVID update. This is how I sound, and I just woke up after sleeping for 12 and a half hours. And I feel okay. So, as you know, I'm taking Paxlovid, and this is day 3 of taking it. Sort of sucks because there's like a metallic taste in your mouth that doesn't go away. It just stays there, and then you're nauseous on top of that, so it just feeds into that. Another thing that I'm experiencing is that I have blisters in my mouth, which add to the difficulty of eating, other than having metal mouth and everything tasting metallic. So my doctor said to brush my teeth after every meal, but that's worse because after I brush my teeth, the metallic taste comes back, but like 100 times over. So that sucks. And I can't even enjoy the minty aftertaste because I can't taste anything but metal. I can breathe though, so that's a plus. Whenever I cough, it does hurt. My nose is a little stuffy, but not as bad as it used to be. I'm glad I'm getting better, but I wish this on no one, and hope people continue wearing their mask and stay vaccinated. This was going to be a COVID update, but it's going to be both a COVID update and a really nice story. So my aunt sent me this text message last night. Pause to read. Very vague, then proceeds to tell me if I need anything. I gave her a list of 3 items. Okay, that's a...
Should we, I mean, just so we have full context for the COVID story, should we read the text? Hi, Nikki. Just wanted to check in and hope you're feeling better. Hi, I'm doing okay. The medicine the doctor gave me is working really well, so I'm happy about that. All the side effects are really bad, though, so just trying to push through. I'm happy you feel much better. Love you so much. Thank you. Love you too. Can you please send me your address? Thanks. Oh, no. Did she send a care package?
Very vague, then proceeds to tell me if I need anything. I gave her a list of 3 items. Okay, that's important. 3 items.
Oh,
and she
God,
said
I
that my
hate
uncle
it
was
so
gonna come
much.
in the morning to drop it off. And I was all like, okay, but when my uncle comes and he drops it off, and obviously I can't see him because I still have COVID, so I just...
Your uncle sucks, because I'm willing to bet he's the only man in your life, and he should be kicking your ass. God damn it.
Texted him that I loved him, and I'm very appreciative. When it was crystal clear, he was gone, I was able to go outside, and then I found this.
Oh, God.
Dude, I just said 3 things. I have a whole box of things.
Yeah, let's review it. Oh, my God. What does this have to do? Yeah, if I'm sick, what I really want is hot tamales and Kit Kats.
I literally said, I just want Gatorade, Vapor Rub, and Campbell noodle soup. Look at all this. They got us like our favorite chocolates, our favorite drinks, some food to last us. Like, this is amazing.
Some
And some
Starbucks.
tricks and treats. Like, I can't even. I'm very thankful for my aunt and my uncle because this means so much. And really helped my shitty morning. Last night was really rough. Slept for 4 hours and...
Guarantee you that even though this person is quite large, hey, hashtag fat queer, it probably wasn't that bad. This seems like a drama queen situation. Hey, do you need anything? Oh, well, I couldn't possibly ask you to do anything for me, but I'm really just, it's so bad, you know? I wish I could go to the store and get these things, and I'm also just broke because I haven't been able to work and... Hashtag fat queer.
Then I got up and shot my brains out, and it was really terrible. And that's also one of the side effects of Paxlovid. The metal mouth is still here, my brain fog is still here.
Metal
Not coughing
mouth.
as much. Still stuffed up, congested in a sense. And just really hoping that I find some relief at the end.
You look
I just
actually
need
like
one
you're totally fine.
Today and then tomorrow of Paxlovid. And I'm hoping that after...
I mean, you're clearly feeling well enough to edit a TikTok video. Get out of here. Oh, back to this stupid thing. Almost was hospitalized. Yeah. Might be a slight exaggeration.
If you're fat...
All right, let's go.
Walk with me.
That's the COVID arc.
I've always hated fireworks, so 4th of July is the worst for me. But my fight was cute and took care of me. We had a gut-themed food day. Dogs. Jack-o'-lantern burgers.
I'm sorry. I just... One more time. What was that? Oh, hated fireworks. I thought he said or scared of fireworks. Okay, well, fine.
Pick a movie. Keep one actor. The rest are played by Muppets.
I really want The Departed and Leonardo DiCaprio to be the only human interacting with Muppets.
I was at Target, and the Pride section was on sale, but I never noticed there were coming out cards. I cried a bit reading these. It's silly, but I didn't have this growing up. I've been fully out for only 5 years now. If I had this representation earlier in life, I know I would have been able to come out earlier. I wish I had this. I was at Target.
God, I hate this so much. We need representation. Pride, like, it's important that we see ourselves, blah, blah. I went to Target and there was a Pride section. It was like that thing that I said in the Hellraiser trans video. I wanted to find some music to really get me into a dark place. So I went to the heavy rock section in Walmart. Find some dark and edgy. So I went to the heavy rock section of Walmart. It's like, oh no. Representation is so important. There's not enough representation. It's important that we have queer characters and blah, 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 blah. And you know why I know this? Because I read about it in the Pride section in Target. Yeah, totally not represented at all. Only in the largest chains in the entire country. But sure. Such oppression. Oh no. Oh no. Hashtag fat queer.
Thought we'd do a fun movie drive-in date to see Elvis. My foot got stuck in a pothole, and I ate the paper. Went to the doctors the next day because my wrist is swollen and hurt.
A fat person falling down is funny every time. The same way a man getting kicked in the nuts, regardless of the context, is always funny. Just every time.
No broken bones, but severe sprain, and I have to wear this brace for a week while limiting my movement. Send good vibes, memes, and iced coffee. Thought we'd...
You guys ever notice these people who are down with the hashtag fat queer? They always seem to have health issues that are not normal health issues. It seems like there's always something. You can't feel their left arm. They almost died from COVID. There's always something.
Come to a Pride barbecue.
Oh God.
Everything I'm wearing is made by me other than my shoes. Here at the barbecue, look at all my cute queer friends. Now we walk down the Castro to get some orphan Andes and goodies.
Let's let's go back to this. I want to see the crowd. Oh, look at that. The shape of that bot. Oh, those buttons are about to explode. Good God. Here, let's watch the crowd again.
Barbecue with me. Everything I'm wearing is made by me other than...
Oh, how can you be this large? Where, look at this. The buttons are about to rip off. And you got this huge under the gut, second gut. What, I don't know what you call it. I mean, I've got a gut, but that's something else. And then when you turn around, You don't even have an ass. That's just unfortunate. Oh, look at that. That looks like Hank Hill. You remember diminished gluteus syndrome or whatever it was, that diminished glute syndrome from Hank Hill, King of the Hill, where he's Mr. Hill, you have no ass. No, it's quite common in men your age. Diminished gluteus syndrome or whatever. Wow. Imagine your front looking like that. Oh man. And then you look like Hank Hill. That's brutal. Yeah, the lawnmower racing episode, yeah. Yeah. Oh. But that wasn't even why I wanted to watch it again. I wanted to see the group, because this is the Pride barbecue group. I'm willing to bet no one's attractive. They're all wearing masks.
Here at the barbecue, look at all my cute queer friends.
Well, she's all right. She's a little Asian girl. You know, she's all right. I mean, the mask's definitely not cool, but oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is.
Now we walk down the Castro to get some orphan Andy.
All right, now I'm just wasting time, just screwing around. Final round. Cringe for fat queer. Who is it? Who's the most queer? Sid or Mix Nikki? Mix Nikki. That almost sounds offensive, doesn't it? Goddamn Mix Nikki. It doesn't hit the ear right. Oh, son of a bitch, I accidentally clicked on the COVID. The COVID, well, here's your learning about the COVID, you know, if you need to learn about COVID. There we go. The COVID arc of Mix Nikki. Or whatever the hell this is from Sid. What is it? Sid is genuinely insane, I think. Oh, okay. Gotta have one more from Mix Nikki. Mix Nikki, doesn't that feel like it's it's derogatory? Do they mean it like mix as the prefix of mix and Nikki is the name, but Mix Nikki. When you say it in its full, as one word, it sounds derogatory. Mix Nikki. Something's off about it. I had a good time at the bar, but then this Mix Nikki walked in. I was having a good time with the bros, and I turned around, and there was this filthy Mix Nikki that walked in. It doesn't hit my ear right. Anyway, we're gonna see what Nikki has to say about misgendering. You know this is gonna be important.
When we tell you it hurts us when we get misgendered, this is what it looks like.
I recommend watching the rest of that video and then coming back here. I wanted to focus on the fact of misgendering in the workforce or workplace in white-collar offices or even, any place that you work. I'm only doing it in the perspective of a nonprofit organization, so just bear that in mind. I was onboarded in 2021 and we didn't start working in office or just once a week in office until 2022, and we only go into the office once a week, and before coming in office,
these people are incapable of telling a clear and concise story. It's just brutal. Let me tell you all this other shit that has nothing to do with what I'm going to be talking about. This is the shirt I was wearing that day. The forecast called for rain. You're telling us, you're trying to communicate something to me, not writing a novel. It's just brutal.
Whenever we had Zoom meetings or emails, etc., somebody else, one of my coworkers, would stand up for me, basically saying that, basically correcting others if they misgendered me.
And you got to
cut.
You got to make cuts.
And I was very appreciative of it. I thought this was really great, and I felt like it was a very healthy work environment. But it wasn't until 2022 when we started going.
Oh, you mean the misgendered? Yeah, the text to speech did not get that right at all. Misgendered? What did it say?
When we tell you it hurts us when we get misgendered, this is what it looks like.
Misgended.
I recommend watching the rest of that video and then coming back in 2022.
I'm going to skip back to it. All right.
And we only go into the office once a week. And before coming in office, whenever we had Zoom meetings or emails, etc., somebody else, one of my coworkers.
God, I mean, so many of these people do this. It's like, what was it, Jackie? Yeah, Jackie had this just, oh God, the pauses, how long. It just sounds like a narcissistic way to speak, where it's, you're hanging on every word that I have to say, because really what I'm trying to communicate, and if you could stay with me on this, it's really important. And I'd like you to just sit with that for a minute. Think about it. absorb it, because you need to learn what it's like. What it's like for fat queers. Bigots.
Would stand up for me, basically saying that, basically correcting others if they misgendered me or anything like that. And I was very appreciative of it. I thought this was really great, and I felt like it was a very healthy work environment. But it wasn't until 2022 when we started going in office that stopped. And I don't know why that stopped. I think they just felt like I now needed to stand up for myself if I felt like it was harmful or inappropriate. And the switch is really hard on me, like, especially with this month being Pride Month, and also it being a really hard month for a lot of people because of the queerphobia and transphobia that has been happening throughout our country and the world. And I don't know.
Well, I will agree on the transphobia and blah, 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 phobia, blah, blah, around the world. I mean, Saudi Arabia does exist. So I'll give you that one. I don't think that we have a problem with it here in the United States, considering that you have a pride section in Target. But, you know, that's just like your opinion, man, you know?
Why the switch is happening, I don't know how to deal with it. And I've had my own breakdown last week about this. And I don't know if any other trans or gender nonconforming people have been feeling this, of this burnout, or just realizing how the world has shifted. And I just want to see if anybody else has experienced this, or if anybody else knows how to fucking handle it, because I personally don't. So, yeah. I also just want to point out that, you know, I survived the early 2000s and 2010s in high school, which sucked even more than now. But again, just wanted to see how other people are coping for what today looks like.
But it's not a shift. No, it isn't. It is. The world hasn't shifted. The thing is, you brought up some crazy new shit where you wrote he, they. Despite all your crazy bullshit that they tell you in college and stuff, that this has been around forever. This is just you interpreting it that way from the past. It's not actually accurate, but it hasn't shifted. It's that you were allowed to live in this delusion for a certain amount of time, and now everyone said, "Oh, wait a minute, that's stupid as fuck." What? No, shut up. No, that's moronic. I'm not going to listen to this anymore. Oh my God, there's been this massive tectonic shift that has happened. No, there is not a shift. There was an acceptance of your bullshit because they were like, well, who cares? This is clearly a crazy person. I don't care what they say. And now it's bled into the rest of society, and they go, whoa, 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 whoa. Ma'am, this is the real world. You take your he, they back to your Ivy League school, okay? We don't do that here. That's what we call fucking retarded. And here, when we call you a fat queer, it means something very different than it does as a hashtag fat queer on TikTok. So if you could leave now, that'd be great. This isn't a shift in worldview. This is, yeah, we're done with this new thing that you're doing. Let's just let's go back to what we have been doing. You know, otherwise known as all of humanity up until this moment. That'd be great. If we could just do that. A massive shift. Well, what's the quote from Pirates of the Caribbean? Where is it? You say something around there, like, there's a change in the wind, says I. Oh, it keeps getting better. Brutal. Mix Nikki wins, I guess. You goddamn Mix Nikki. Telling you, it sounds offensive. Mix Nikki. You fucking Mix Nikki. I'm not sure what race or gender it's offensive to yet, but it is offensive, and I will figure it out. If anything can be said about Swamp Johnson, it's I can figure out a racial slur. I'll find it. Mix Nikki. It's almost there. It's somewhere there. Mix Nikki. All right, now that we've done it, here it is. Who is the most cringe? Hashtag fat queer. We got Nick.
Ooh. Not only is this video just violently disgusting, makes me want to vomit everywhere every time I hear it, I just want to add one more thing to my list of things that I think you're bad at if you are a skinny person and you only associate with other skinny people. I stand by this. If you don't have sex with fat people, if it is your preference to not have sex with fat people, I will assume and I will tell people that you are bad at sex. You are bad at having sex and you are bad at pleasuring people. So, just something to think about.
Oh, Thank you, Nick. Nick. And then Jackie. I think is probably the worst.
Because black women are the most oppressed in the United States. And looks being equated to health is rooted in that oppression. And if you just stopped and thought about that, you don't need a book to explain it.
You just stopped.
You just need your eyes.
And paused enough.
You just need your ears.
Then
if you're not,
your argument will win.
You don't need to be literate.
Oh, Jackie, you're killing me.
That's
enough, Jackie. Then we had B. Gibson. Oh, well. You know I gotta do it if we're gonna see what's what from B. Gibson.
Did I ask?
Oh God, B. Gibson.
Did I ask what you thought? Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Oh God. Or Mix Nikki. Mix Nikki. Mix Nikki. Mix Nikki. Or Mix Nikki. I didn't say it. And the COVID
Day
art.
2 of COVID. Had a little
COVID-ar.
panic attack, not being able to breathe or talk without coughing sucks. Went to the doctors to pick up a sleep mask. I was hyper aware of how many people didn't have masks or staying.
Ugh, brutal. All right, final round, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the winner? Who is the most cringe fat queer on TikTok? That's a coveted title, I think. Considering, like I said, hashtag fat queer is actually a thing on TikTok.
Story time de cuando me enviaron.
Shut up. Yeah, the hashtag fat queer. 22 million views on hashtag fat queer. Body positivity, man. Don't be a bigot. Hey, it's Nick. Oh, Nick and the special chair. Wait, I have to learn about this. I missed this.
A really high weight limit, I think. Hi friends, my mobility aid just came in.
Mobility
and I want to
aid.
show you. It's one of those telescope stools. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $25 max. I don't think it was more than that. And it has a really high weight limit. I think it, don't hold me to it. I want to say it's like $450. But make sure you check on that. But you can open it up. It goes pretty tall. And you can adjust it.
Why is it
so it's a
funny?
little lower. And while it looks flimsy and feels very light, it's very sturdy. Like, I'm obviously not going to be like dancing on this, but like I can sit. Like, it's fine. So
Nick, what are you doing?
personally, I got this because my legs go numb after about 5 minutes of sitting, standing, walking.
What?
Not sitting, standing and walking. And
you can't walk for more than 5 or 10 minutes without your legs going numb? Jesus Christ. You need to be getting healthy, not buying a special chair. Damn. That is brutal. I mean, that's honestly, all jokes aside, that is sad. I'm out of shape. This is some next level shit. I mean, that is... Wow. That's genuinely sad to hear. You don't want... I mean, you don't wish that on somebody. That is brutal. 5 to 10 minutes of being on your feet and your legs go numb? What? What does that even mean? Oh, shit.
yeah, this will help me be able to like go grocery shopping for longer, to be able to go events and like sustain and not have to find a seat. So yeah, super excited. I highly recommend it. If I have problems with it, you'll hear from me, but I'm excited to start using it.
God, imagine having to carry that around with you when you're grocery shopping, and every other aisle you have to pull this thing out and extend it and sit down for a few minutes. Wow, my mind is genuinely blown by that. That is... Holy shit. Nick, what are you doing, bro? That's actually sad. Jeez. But of course, we have a tie between Jackie and B. Gibson. So while we wait for the rest of the votes to come in, don't forget, support the channel with super chats. Check out the new Christmas merch. TikTok Tuesday is brought to you by viewers like you. Hey, this person was, that's hilarious. I did not intend this. This person was on what are they mad about now? If you remember back that far.
I would like to talk very quick about something that annoys me, and I'm going to call it thin-splaining. I just kind of, it's the idea that fat people, like, have no idea how to be thin, and that's why we're fat. So people, or like, that we just don't understand health, and that's why we are the way that we are. So they want to add their tips, saying that it's not appropriate to talk to your loved ones about their body or their weight gain or loss. And some people are like, what if I want to talk to my partner about it because health risks run in their family? It's their family. Who told you about the health risks? Do you think they don't know? Why do you need to talk to them about it? I made a video where I said you can decline getting your weight taken at the doctor's office, and so many people jumped in to say, unless you have anesthesia, unless you're getting a prescription for medication, unless it's this, unless it's that. And I'm like, fat people know when it's medically necessary. Stop. I made a video saying that there are no...
God, these people are just insufferable. Brutal, brutal. Come on, we just need one more vote, guys. Not everyone has voted. We just need one more vote. And I promise that the results of this will be known immediately. Despite what the media says, sometimes you can have a vote and then know the results the same night. All right? Actually, that reminds me. Is are Crowder and Daily Wire still? I'm sure they're streaming right now, right? Their election streams. Right. But damn, I was gonna pull up just for a second. The Daily Wire is supposed to be streaming right now, right? They're supposed to be streaming still midnight, I thought. I see Crowder is still alive.
Matter by how much. The Senate thing is still interesting. I still think we're going to flip enough seats.
You think?
Yeah.
I do too. I'm just saying, a minute ago you were less...
No, I wasn't less. I told Shapiro to stop being all pessimistic Jew.
Come on, yeah, but you think Oz is going to... Well, now that you've seen the numbers on the county's report, you did change your view on Oz.
I didn't change. I said I hope you're right. I wasn't sure at the beginning of the night, but I do think Oz is going to win, and I do think that Walker is probably going to win, and I think that they're not going to be able to call the election.
I swear, it wasn't... I thought the Daily Wire said they were going to be streaming election coverage until midnight. Well, just like always, Daily Wire lying sacks of shit, man. Oh, here we go. Found it. It's in its own spot. Okay.
Can we just kind of...
No.
No.
Are you trying to...
They've been live for 7.5 hours now.
just a little bit, can we just kind of...
No.
No.
DeSantis is proving that he's a vote for guy also.
But DeSantis
we can't
DeSantis
get
is
one vote. One vote, guys. We just need one. We got some people on the stream who aren't voting. Now, this is the frustration. How many people are involved and we can't get them to vote? Voter turnout's always an issue. All right, we'll go through them again. Damn it. Nick, let's go.
I don't know about you, but I'm a Jersey girl. Yeah, New Jersey? Mm-hmm. Oh, you've never been? That's so weird. Yeah, but where in Jersey are you from? Oh, that part of Jersey? Oh, so sorry. Mm-hmm, yeah, Jersey. I don't know about you, but I'm a Jersey girl.
So I recently got into lino cuts and printmaking, and I've started collecting a bunch of really terrible books.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey everyone, I just started in a grad program for social work, along with a Master's of Education program in Human Sexuality Studies, but that's a whole...
How does none of that surprise me? None of it. None of that surprises me at all.
Different program within this university, but I just want to share a quote from one of my intro courses for this social work master's degree, and just evaluate it real quick because I can't. It says, through just one relationship with an understanding other, trauma can be transformed and its effects neutralized. So many problems. For starters, hard disagree. Systems of oppression can't just be neutralized, and it's implying...
Man, this is the second video from Nick where in their own coursework, in their own textbook, they read it and go, actually, that's not even true. Based off of nothing other than, well, I'm a fat queer, so... I totally know this. God damn it, Nick.
That a single social worker is able to neutralize and essentially heal someone's trauma just by relating and understanding to them. However, it's also implying that this social worker does not share some specific identities with the individual that is their client in this situation. So then it's saying that, for example, a white social worker, a white cis social worker, is going to be able to neutralize and heal the trauma of a Black trans woman. No. Wrong. They can help you access resources, maybe, but like erasing the trauma, absolutely not. That's completely out of their control, specifically when it comes to like capitalism and colonization that shows up in things other than just their social work relationship. So it's just it is just so dismissive of like white supremacy and like
holy shit,
all of these other like intersectional identities. So this is just an example of how, like, in theory, bad these social work programs can be. And this is like for a license, like to be able to practice. So I'll continue to share examples of.
Yeah, man, Marx was all about the acceptance of the fat queers and the everyone else who's not bending the knee. I don't know. Like, what do they think? What do they? Capitalism. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, again. Well, have fun laying in a mass grave under communism. So at least here you get to make stupid TikToks and say dumb shit. You hashtag fat queers.
Someone that looks good at 300.
I'm gonna give my hot take because it's the internet and I can.
I hate it. I hate it.
You know.
I hate it.
Okay, TD, I'm gonna need
Dog
you
school,
to.
I hate you.
I do my head talk.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I don't even know what's going on, but I hate it.
This is for couples.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Dog school, I hate you. I hate all these stupid fucking TikToks.
I went to work today.
You're killing me, Smalls.
For the first time since
We just
the
need one more
pandemic.
vote.
I've been remote ever since, and they have these fancy.
One more vote, and we can
desks that turn
end
into
the
a
pain and
standing
suffering.
desk, and my 400-pound self stood most of the day for my own reasons and abilities, and didn't talk to most anyone except for one lady who made a comment about the fact that I had been standing all day. And wow. Be in awe. Be in awe of
Jackie.
me.
Damn it, Jackie.
That's all you can be. And I don't speak.
It might be for the first time that I have to place a vote. So I can't actually place a vote because YouTube doesn't let me do that, but I might have to actually be the tiebreaker. And that ain't right. That ain't right. Let's hear some more amazing poetry.
The lady on the other end of the phone tells me I am strong. A survivor, she calls it. And right now, the only language I know is silence. Survivor is a word reserved for those with teeth.
Damn it, B. Gibson. It's
for
beautiful.
those who use
It's
them
beautiful.
to bite back. I tell her all of this, of how I said nothing, of how I took the joint from his hands and placed it between my teeth. The ones I used to smile instead of snarl in the face of danger. Oh honey, she says, don't you know, there's fight, but there is also friend. You did exactly what you needed to do. How is that anything but survival?
Oh, God, it's terrible. And my favorite one to say, Mix Nikki. Mix Nikki. I'm telling you, there's something about it that doesn't feel right. Mix Nikki. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is brutal.
Come to work with me.
Oh,
It's Hell
God.
Week at my non-profit. We are prepping for a gala happening tomorrow. I'm so tired. Look at the art on my walk.
So cringe. Mix Nikki.
I need coffee to get through today, and I had to get one for my co-worker. Sorry, work bestie, you didn't text me in time for your order. Bro, I had my shirt on backwards this whole morning, and I really thought I was super cute. Come to work with me.
Oh my god, you...
Make art with me. Taking plain porcelain legs. Had a panic attack on bath because I felt like I couldn't breathe, which activated my... Get ready with me.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. All of these damn hashtag fat queers. Man, we can't get the one last vote. We got these people sitting in the chat and no one placed a... I mean, well, how many votes do we have? We're missing... Oh, damn it. 3 people. We're missing 3 people. You guys are letting me down, but it's all right. I guess you'll have to enjoy the fat queers.
You know, I live in the South, right? And down here, a lot of people would say that I dress like a sleuth. For the Bible Belt, they would probably say I dress like a harlot. A Jezebel, if you will. And
No one would say that. I hate this shit where they act like they say that it's like a stereotype of something that Southern people would say, and you're like, oh, what, you mean you saw that in a movie? No, they just call you a slut. Yeah. A harlot, a Jezebel. No, this isn't 1915.
I'm reminded of this every single time I go out, right? Because I put on clothes and I'm like, damn, you look good. And then I step out and I'm like, damn.
Sorry. Man, the fat queers, they're just out in droves on TikTok. Oh, God.
It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap places.
Oh, God.
Showing off my haircut and fit to see Batman at the drive-in.
Plan all your moves in advance. Stay dead, stay dead, stay dead, stay dead and out of this world.
Thanks, I hate it.
Six years I have lived in this house. 6 years I have gotten laundry out of this dryer and gotten hit in the head every single time by this dryer door. And finally today, I put a magnet on it. I put a magnet on it and now it stays open. And it's not going to hit me in the head.
Fat queer.
Hi, friends. I bought some crap from Shay, that website. I don't know.
Hate it.
I want to start making content more. I don't want to make content specifically.
One thing I absolutely cannot stand.
It's an old Nick video. Old Nick.
Is the word mid-size. It's like, just say you're a small fat. Nope, just say you're a small fat. You're afraid of the word fat. Ugh, that's what I'm hearing. Also, the word chubby. Like, it's cute, it's endearing, I guess, but like, I feel like we're just avoiding the word fat. Ultimately, I feel like we use all of these other words to not use the word fat. Just to think about that one. One thing I absolutely cannot stand is the word mid-size. It's like...
You know, I'd have to agree with Nick on this. I also hate when someone who's fat calls themselves mid-size. Hey, man, Nick is all over this hashtag, the fat queer. Uh-oh. No, fat queer. Thank you. I get it. I know what a fat queer is, yes. Oh, hey, it's this one, this crazy lady.
I'm sorry. Not everybody fits in the fat
Shay.
bitch genre. It's the genre. Not everybody fits on the roster because we be eating too much pasta.
What?
We don't fit on the roster. I'm sorry. Not everybody fits in the fat bitch genre. It's the genre.
What
Not
the
everybody
fuck?
fits on the roster because we be eating too much pasta.
What the fuck? Hey, it's Nick. Nick is all over this thing, man. I don't get it. All right, I guess no one else is gonna place a vote. Come on, guys. We got some lazy viewers out there. Yeah, I said it. I'm calling you out. Calling you out. We just need one vote. That's all we need. But I swear to God, if you vote for Mix Nikki, then I'm going to be really pissed. We can't have one that ends in a tie. It's never happened before. I don't even know what to do if it ends in a tie. Oh, that doesn't want to work, apparently. TikTok's even giving up. I hate it. Oh, it's Josh.
Seems a downright shame.
Shame.
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. Seems a downright shame.
Gross. It's gross. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's it. For the first time ever, a tie. Jackie and B. Gibson. Oh, no, there we go. Somebody finally came through. Thank you for doing the last extra vote. Yeah, pulling out the extra accounts, just getting it in there. There we go. Someone had to do it. Hey, there was people in the chat who didn't vote, so I blame them. Vic had to come through, you know. We had lazy voters out there. It's the sad truth, you know. And of course, the reward for finally, we got B. Gibson, the most cringe hashtag fat queer, is I'm going to show you the best TikToks from B. Gibson. You ready? You ready? Here it is. Here we go. Your reward.
I'm sorry, but I took one of the hottest pictures of me today, and I'm going to show you all. Look at that. Let's get closer.
Look at it.
Oh.
Look at it.
Look.
I want all of you to look at it.
I took one of the hottest pictures.
I've been going out with
Look
Nick
at
now
it.
since I was 14.
Look at it.
I really like your body. I really want to get naughty. I think you're such a...
Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of TikTok Tuesday. I'll be back on Friday. With the daily late night tonight show. Hugh Donnelly is going to be back on. The undisputed king of late night comedy. All right, this has been TikTok Tuesday. And my name is Swamp Johnson. And I'll see you guys next time.